bad boy of American radio, Howard Stern, whose show features intense interviews, strange guests, abusive phone calls, and everything else that deregulated radio will bring to this country once we open the sluice. To find out exactly what Howard Stern looks and sounds like, let's go live by satellite to New York. And if our Sinclair 6-inch radio aerial on top of the Empire State Building is in operation, we shall be seeing him right now. Can you hear me, Howard Stern?
I hear you, Dickface. Don't worry, I hear you. I hear you. Hi, Robin. Well, we're back after a 3-day weekend, baby. Yeah, wild weekend.
Did you have a wild weekend?
Oh, yeah.
I heard you. Well, you started off at Scores.
Started off at Scores, and I ended up in Atlantic City.
That's what somebody faxed me that they saw you there.
Saw me out there in Atlantic City?
Yeah.
There's no getting away from it. I can't have any anonymity.
Always somebody watching.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you all about it. I just gotta
organize your thoughts.
Have to organize my thoughts.
I had a wild weekend, too.
What'd you do?
I was down in Miami.
Oh, that's good. Are you all better now? Even my mother called me. What's with Robin?
I knew I was going to
How come she can't get better?
A health report.
What's her problem? I go, yeah, I know she's been sick for like over a month and a half because I explained it to my mother what your problem is.
Oh, what is my problem?
You know, my mother's into deep rest and all that. I said, her problem is she's single.
Oh.
And she feels like she has to go out and live this life or else she'll become like, just one of these single people who stays in their apartment. So she runs around like a maniac and has to experience all of life. She wants to feel like she has this incredible wild life going on. There you go.
Really?
Yeah. So I said,
it's not what I want to do. It's that I feel I have to do it.
You think you have to do it, right? No, you want to do it. You think this is what you need to do in order to have a full life. You have to run around from place to place.
Isn't everybody doing what they think they need to do to have a full life?
Yes, except they're caught up in what I call what I call the
the what?
I got to take a break.
The internet.
The internet. You're caught up in the internet. You're caught up in Maya. The illusion of life. You're not in touch with any of your spirituality. You're just very...
Me?
Yeah, you're very surface.
You say that to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're disgusting.
You're very surface.
You are horrid.
You think that all this running around is going to make you happy. I know you. And you can choose to accept that or not. Hey, I got to take a break, my darling, and then we're going to...
I had a nightmare experience in Miami. I'll tell you about later.
Please, we'll swap nightmares.
I ran into Steven Tyler of Aerosmith.
Well, that can't be a nightmare. He's the man.
No, that wasn't a nightmare, but, you're with people that cause you a nightmare.
Okay, let's... you've piqued my interest. You've perked it, too. Well, you still sound sick. That's all I want to say. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words with Robin's Nightmare and my Nightmare Weekend. And blah, blah, blah. And we're going to have a special announcement. We're going to welcome a new station to our little fold.
Well, I always like to do that.
All right.
Oh, good. I can sell more stuff.
All right, we'll be back right after.
New market to conquer.
We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:15 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle. It's 6:19 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Spreading faster than the Ebola virus. It's The Howard Stern Show.
Before we go any further, here's a guy who makes phony phone calls, king of all disasters. All he does is this King of all cable or King of all cable?
Okay.
King
of all disasters only strikes in a disaster.
King of all cable now specializes in disasters as well.
Is that right?
This is King of all cable?
Yes, King of Cable, brother.
Yeah.
Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Robin.
I thought you were a King of all cable.
No, just King of Cable.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Insult me, brother.
I thought you were going with King of all cable.
No, just King of Cable.
I see.
It's in the book, King of Cable.
Yeah, I know. I just for some reason had it in my mind that you were calling
I thought it was all cable.
Yeah.
I had a great time at the party, though.
Hey, King of... Oh, yeah, you were the star of the party.
Ever since the birthday party, I'll never think of him the same again.
Yeah. King of Cable is rather young and...
rather stupid.
Rather stupid. What'd you get, drunk?
Yeah.
And he was just running around the party trying to squeeze Nicole Bass's ass.
Or Bronski her.
Bronski her. The weightlifter looks like a guy. And she's not talking to you now, right?
Nope.
That's that's right.
Big loss, huh?
So what happened? During the train disaster here in Jersey, you...
No, in D.C.
In D.C., right, D.C. What am I thinking of, Jersey?
Well, there was the PATH train derailment.
Yeah, right, I thought...
Crash.
So there was a big train wreck in D.C.
And I called Channel 7 as an eyewitness right after I heard about it.
And then the guy yelled at you.
Yep.
All right, let me hear it.
We're working on this breaking story. An Amtrak passenger train has derailed in the Silver Spring portion of Montgomery County. There have been multiple injuries. That's what we've learned so far.
We just talked with the police spokesperson who gave us only sketchy details, but we now have on the telephone a woman who lives near the derailment site. Her name is Betty Jackson. She lives in an apartment building right near there. Betty, what can you tell us? What did you hear? What did you see?
Big crash. It's a derailment. I think it's because of Howard Stern's Big Miss America. Howard Stern, bye-bye-bye. Howard Stern.
That was obviously a crank phone call from one of the many Howard Stern multiple phone calls that go into talk radio stations all over the country. We apologize.
You just wonder whether or not the people that are lying out there who've been injured or hurt think that Miss Jackson is funny when she does that. It's
right.
tragic. But
I'm sure they're
again,
thinking
just to
about
update you on this, and we apologize for the caller who apparently suggested that she was near the building. But there has what we do know from the police book.
Aren't news guys dumb? Aren't they stupid? I mean, it's like, whenever they try to ad-lib, they always screw up. It's like, I wonder right now if the people who are laying there injured think this gentleman is funny.
Yeah, they're tuned into him. They got TVs.
They already know what happened. It's the rest of us that don't know what happened.
Can you imagine you're laying at a crash site, you just got thrown out of a train, you're on your TV, and there's King of all cable.
Yeah, and you're all upset.
Jerking around the newsman, making you more upset.
Right now, I would imagine that the people who are in the train accident are not laughing at this gentleman. I would bet you're right. I would bet this doesn't affect them at all.
Laughing at you.
Yeah. In fact, this is probably the only thing they're laughing at. All right, dude. Thanks, King of Cable.
Thank you very much, and had a great time at the party.
All right.
Being invited.
Thank you, King of Cable.
Bye.
There he is, King of Cable, one of these guys.
Oh, he's a standout.
Yes, who makes phony phone calls. He's featured in my book, Miss America, by the way. He is a featured player.
He is a definite standout.
Okay, now where do I begin? I really, we had a big scores party on...
How did that go? You had a couple of celebrities there. Who showed up?
Well, I'll tell you the whole thing. This was a party that we threw 2 weeks after we just had a party at Scores.
Right. They're coming almost every day now.
Yeah. Well, I thought about it over the weekend. And Lonnie, the guy who runs Scores over there, is really a gracious guy and everything.
He is.
But
He's been incredibly hospitable to you.
But anybody besides me get the vibe that maybe Lonnie's had enough of us for a while?
Yeah. Does the expression "worn out, you're welcome" ring a bell?
Yeah, right?
What happened?
Did you feel that too? No, nothing. I can't give you an incident.
There wasn't a for instance.
It's hard. It's weird though, because at the end of every party, he always grabs me, and I think the other guys too, saying, "Jackie, you got to come up with an excuse for you guys to get back here as soon as possible."
I know, and then we do it, and then I get a feeling.
It's like when you have company, and they say, "God, I hope you can make it again soon." But if they showed up the next day, it's like, them again.
Well, you're so right about that.
Yeah,
wearing out our welcome.
Yeah,
much less girls.
We have no,
it was a great party. I didn't think there was less women.
Well, there were a couple less women. That was because of the snow.
Right.
Some of the girls couldn't get there because of the snow. But usually we're on like we keep getting more and more money. When we first got there, they gave us $10,000. We thought that was amazing.
Right.
Now every party has.
Then the budget was like up to like $25,000. But apparently last party
we blew away.
Because we had all the listeners.
Right.
We went a little over budget. So Lonnie was just trying to reel it in a little. So we were.
Because don't forget, they got to pay the girls.
Sure, they're paying. You're not paying anything.
Right.
This is a free party.
Yeah.
But it shows you how, as things, grow gradually.
And Lonnie's a great guy and everything, and I don't want to take advantage of his hospitality. So I'm calling a moratorium on all Scores visiting until maybe till after my movie.
Really?
Right.
You were supposed to have a party in March.
That's right.
I'm going to cancel it because I don't want Lonnie to think that we are use an old Italian word, chazers.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Chazer. A chazer.
Yeah, it was tough because Lonnie had us at about $20,000, right?
Right.
For a budget, which is a lot of money.
Right.
But the guys are used to coming up to me every minute and getting more.
Yeah.
And the guys were like all over me.
And Lonnie never says no?
No,
Lonnie's a great guy, and Scores is the greatest place.
And he doesn't understand that you are silly.
Yeah.
And will abuse him.
Right. And you know what? But he's right. I mean, he would never say it to me, but I got the vibe that, maybe we ought to just cool down for a while. So we'll give it a 6 or 7 month moratorium.
You know what? It's very funny that you should say that, because I remember when this all started, he really had to coax you into actually accepting one of these things.
Right.
And then it was like, oh, you were very conservative. You wouldn't do it in a 6-month period of time.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it was like every week.
Yeah.
And he used to top himself every time.
Oh, yeah.
He kept topping.
Yeah.
And it was a big event because it hadn't happened in a long time.
Right. It's time to take a moratorium.
And as usual, there's like 5 guys who take the money of 20 guys.
Right. Who would those 5 guys be?
I know he's going to cringe in the back, but Richard was on me every minute.
Right.
In the back.
Richard's lucky
Ronnie,
to be there.
Ronnie, of course.
Ronnie, the limo driver. Well, he wants to be a high roller.
But then we had some celebrities there, too, so I had to give him some extra money. I had John Stamos, and we had the guys from Cypress Hill.
Right.
And you can't just give them $50.
Right.
So I had to give those, I felt I had to treat them a little better.
No, you had to treat those guys good.
Yeah.
Did John Stamos have a good time?
He looked like he had a great time.
Yeah, I saw him for about 5 seconds. I mean...
Of course, one girl just attached herself to him.
Right.
And he couldn't get rid of her? He couldn't shake her?
I wasn't sure if he wanted to.
The black chick?
No.
Which one?
Pamela.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Yeah, she likes the
the Pamela
celebrities.
Anderson lookalike?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to her.
You didn't see her. She was stuck over on the other side of the room.
And it started snowing, and some of the guys left, but I stayed till like 4 o'clock.
Well, you know what was funny? I wondered what you did because it started snowing just as the party was about to start.
I was praying we get snowed in.
I thought, I give you more credit. I saw the snow, and I said, I know Howard is leaving shortly.
Leaving?
He sees the snow.
Leaving.
You see what I think of you?
I said to Ronnie, if we stay a couple of hours, then we have to get snowed in.
Get back.
I want to be snowbound at Scores. We got plenty of food and plenty of women. But no such luck.
You stayed till 4?
Yeah.
There was a lot of snow on the ground by then.
I was there 5 hours.
What time did you get home?
About 6:30.
Yeah, it took me. I left at 3 and I got home at 5.
Yeah. Took me 2.5 hours.
It took me like 4 hours to get home.
Really?
Did you
must have taken the LIE.
Yeah, how'd you get home?
Because the LIE had that big accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we put on the radio.
Northern State.
Oh, Northern State? It took you 4 hours?
Crawled the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, it crawled, but I mean, it was 2.5 hours. What was it, 4 hours? Oh, well, you live all the way out.
Yeah, you understand that he's another 50 years away from everybody else.
Yeah, but he doesn't believe that.
Light year
He thinks
travel.
he's 5 minutes from my house, but he's not. I've yet to make it.
He's not 5 minutes from anything.
I've yet to make it to his house in 5 minutes on any type of transportation, including rocket ship.
He's not 5 minutes from his own post office.
Right.
Took me half an hour to get to the city.
Yeah, half an hour.
25 minutes from my door.
I love the fact that there's a single lane road to get to Jackie's house for like a half an hour.
Yeah.
And if you go with any traffic, you're just backed
you're
up.
doomed.
And then he starts counting the stoplights.
Right. In the morning, I run the stoplight.
You time it just right. You get to slide through. It took me a long time to get home.
Yeah. What time did you leave?
I'm not sure. I think 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't see you
left
leave.
right at the height of the storm. It was like brutal.
Right. You timed it wrong.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you know storms.
Yeah, I waited out. I don't rush. Did you have a good birthday, my man?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Except for John Stamos' smelly cigar.
Yeah, that was
had
bad.
a cigar?
Yeah, he lit up a cigar. He's a big
to
shot.
be like a real man.
He was a good guy, though, because he had heard me on the radio say, I hope he doesn't bother me at Scores and, like, hang all over me.
Yeah.
So he just, like, was sitting there. He mellowed out.
You went over with him?
Yeah, he came over in the car. He didn't say much. He was a little nervous, I think.
I don't think he
know
knew what
that
to
he
expect.
knows what to say.
He wanted to blend in. He did.
Yeah, he didn't want to, like, be a pain in the ass.
I think he feels more comfortable with me.
You know,
Yeah.
you got to understand something, too. We get in the car, and Ronnie's in the front, and Neil's in the front. Right?
Right.
And John Stamos doesn't know Neil, so as soon as we get in, Ralph starts making dwarf jokes to some guy sitting in the front seat, and they start yelling F you back and forth to each other.
It was like being with 2-year-olds.
And Stamos doesn't know who any of these guys
he doesn't know whether it's going to erupt into shooting or what.
And then I said to Ronnie and Neil, say hi to John Stamos, and they're like, oh, hi. You know, they don't care. They want to go to Scores.
So gracious.
They're like, who cares? Another guy to take away funny money. Great.
Yeah, he means more money. They know he'll get more money
Yeah,
than that.
right.
That's all another guy is reduced to.
Yeah.
One more, a little bit less money.
There's
And
another
you don't
guy.
want another celebrity guy.
Yeah.
Because they get more money.
Bad enough I'm there.
Broadway.
Yeah. And then 2 of the dudes from Cypress Hill came by.
Ah.
2?
Well, I saw the black dude. What's his name? Bebop?
Be Real.
Be Real wasn't there.
Be Real was
Bobo. Bobo was there. And Bozo.
What's the other guy's name?
What's the guy with the weird name that was next to me?
Scandalous.
Scandalous.
Oh, he was there?
And then the third member...
Be Real.
No, Be Real didn't make it, but there's 4 guys in the group. One guy didn't make it here that morning, but he made it to Scores.
He made an appearance at Scores.
He made his appearance at Scores.
Yeah, so we were hanging, like, those guys, I didn't know they were even there until the end when one of them came up and goes, hey, Howard, you throw a good party, my man. And I was like, that's pretty funny. I had nothing to do with throwing this party, but hey, they think I did it. That's
Nobody's
cool.
thinking Lonnie.
You throw a good party, my man. Yeah.
I would like to hear what...
me. He just kept saying, damn.
Yeah.
Who was next to you?
Damn. The guy, was he Puerto Rican?
Yeah, Bozo. Bobo. Yeah, he
found another pretty girl. Damn.
You know what's funny? When we had those rap guys on, and they have to announce their rap names to me, like and they look at me, and even they're embarrassed in front of me. You know, it's like I'm like,
like out of the hood.
Yeah.
Not funny.
You guess I'm like morons, but they were cool guys. I liked them. I'd have them back.
Yeah,
they were real good.
They were good guests.
Yeah, Cypress Hill, good band.
But I would like to hear what John Stamos thought of the party. He had no clue what to expect. You know, that's what he was saying before he left.
Well, we walked into the Scores, and there were a bunch of bartenders and stuff that we all know. We said hi to him, and then I just kind of went in, and he didn't hang near me because he was uptight about hanging near me because I said, I hope he doesn't hang
Right, you had already warned him.
Yeah.
And I tried to make him feel comfortable, but it was funny because, like, Ralph would be next to me, and I would go, get away, I don't have any more money. John, could I give you some more money?
Right.
I wanted it to be
It's a weird pecking order. Gary holds the money, and then all the pigeons, which are the guys, come to Gary, and then all the girls, it's like a feeding chain.
Oh, you don't know what happened. Oh, this is a great story. I completely forgot to tell you. One of your security guys stopped by.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, so he comes in, and I guess I forgot he'd never been to a party. So I give him $100, and he disappears, and about a half an hour later, 2 girls come by and tell me, one girl goes, he owes me $300, and the other girl goes, he owes me $350. And I go, what happened? And he's going, I'm sorry, I didn't know how this works. I apologize.
Didn't understand the system.
He got taken.
300.
So then I started haggling with him.
Yeah.
Then Lonnie came over and goes, that's wrong. That's not right. You girls shouldn't do that. You're not supposed to stay on one guy. And then they started arguing. Then your security guy got embarrassed. He felt embarrassed. I said, don't worry about it. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
There was all sorts of arguing going on, and Lonnie told the girls to leave me alone, not bother me.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he walked away, they go, give me my money. And I gave it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, they got some scam work.
Yeah, it's wild.
I said, how could you have spent $600 in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
How many did?
Well, they were fleecing him.
Oh, yeah.
They worked him real good.
Well, anyway, so we had the party at Scores, and then I decided that I got home, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll go to Atlantic City tomorrow. Then I couldn't find any...
Oh, and you say, I need to just be out thinking I have a wonderful life?
Yeah, but I do this once a year. You do this every weekend. So then I don't know, I didn't... Saturday I couldn't find anyone to go to Atlantic City with. So
really?
Yeah, so Sunday I went down. I left about 7:30 in the morning with...
Who'd you go with?
I went with Dominic Barbara, because you got to go with Dominic.
Right.
Because he knows everyone down there. And then I went with Wayne, Neil, Ronnie, Ralph, Dan.
Oh, you found a big crowd on Sunday.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff Schick?
Yeah, Jeff Schick. And then Jeff Schick showed up with a pal, which is a no-no with these things, but he didn't know about it.
Some stranger.
Yeah, last time Jeff gets to go.
You sure he wasn't warned? He doesn't know that etiquette.
He didn't understand that, it's a very private thing.
Right.
But it was cool. His friend was a nice guy.
Yeah.
It was okay.
What'd you play?
Blackjack.
So you don't ever get into any of the other manless books?
No, I played
craps.
No, I played craps the last time, but I don't like craps.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much work.
I don't understand it.
I want to sit there. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I play it and I won some money at it once, but
you don't get into roulette at all.
No, that's for pussies. We're sitting there watching balls roll around in a thing.
Bet.
Yeah, and I played. We got there at 10:30 in the morning. I played cards till 10:30 at night, straight through, 12 hours straight. Got it out of my system, and then what? We left about 10:30 at night.
No, what time did you need to go there?
7:30.
What did you take
Dominic's limo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And so you get down there in a couple of hours.
Got there in a couple of hours. And,
why not stay over?
Well, we all brought overnight bags, but I'll tell you something. After 12 hours of that, I just want to go home in my own bed. Plus, the missus is a lot more happy when I come home and I go, oh, I don't want to sleep there. I want to sleep with you.
Oh, that makes her feel better.
Yeah.
After you stayed away from her all day, I want to sleep with you.
Yeah, I missed you.
I want to be with you when my eyes are closed.
Yeah, I missed you. Yeah, when I'm unconscious, I need to be near you.
When I'm awake, I want to be in Atlantic City.
It was a choice of sharing a bed with Dan Foreman or...
Oh, no, you were splitting beds.
Yeah. What a pisser sitting next to Dan Foreman playing blackjack. analyzing every move over his $5 bet. He's like,
doubled out.
It's like, oh boy, got to be conservative here if I get too crazy.
I'm down $12.
You only bet $5?
Yeah, sometimes he goes, he increases it to 15.
But he
no high roller
table.
there.
And he was at the high roller table.
Oh, no.
He's betting 50 and 75.
Well, I don't want to get crazy. I don't want to get caught up in the fever.
I have a system.
I've always maintained my composure around the blackjack table.
That's a better fool.
Oh, my. I was betting 25, but he makes a better living.
You weren't doing big bets?
I didn't bet that much. I was down $2,000 at one point.
Yeah, whoever faxed me said that their father ran into you in the men's room.
Yeah.
And you said you were losing your shirt.
I was getting my ass beat. And then I won it all back by 10:30, and I broke even.
You're kidding?
No.
You broke even?
I broke even.
After being down 2,000?
Yeah, I broke even.
Wow, that's excellent.
And Dominic comes up to me and goes,
You know, you're always the same. You're very steady, and you go, and you fought back, and you won.
he takes like a war.
Right.
And you kept going at it, and you kept methodically going at it, and you won. And you went back and went back and went.
Meanwhile, what did he do?
Oh, no. I don't even want to know what he did. Oh, did he...
You're the same too, Dominic.
We wanted to keep playing black, because I never get to Atlantic City, and I love to play blackjack. So we're playing blackjack, and I didn't want to get up from the table. So we had to get food. We hadn't eaten any lunch or anything, and I was like dizzy. And I said, is there a way that we can get sandwiches over at this table? And they go, no. So you got to eat away from the table. So Dominic orders a whole bunch of sandwiches, and they bring them up to the side. And we have to stop for 5 minutes just to wolf down a sandwich. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. So
couldn't stop to sit and have a meal?
We run over to get sandwiches. And, Ralph was with us, too, and... Ralph doesn't bet. He goes to just luxuriate. Like, he goes up to the room and takes bubble baths. And
oh, God, he's so crazy.
And pleasures himself in the bathtub.
So he just is there for the ride.
Yeah. So then, so...
I'm going to pamper myself.
Yeah, because he's, like, excited. So we order a bunch of turkey sandwiches. We run over. We eat the turkey sandwiches. And then there's a whole bunch of turkey sandwiches. Like, Ralph didn't get enough turkey sandwiches. He wanted 3 sandwiches. So, Dominic was paying for it. And he's ordering more sandwiches.
That's Ralph.
And Ralph's moping because he didn't get his turkey sandwich. I mean, just eat whatever's on the goddamn tray and get that.
Especially when you're not paying.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So Ralph orders a whole bunch of sandwiches. Am I right? You are such a little schnurrer. It's the last time you're going, by the way. We've all decided.
I didn't order a bunch more sandwiches.
Yes, you did.
I just asked for one sandwich.
Dude, Dominic was generous and ordered at least 50 sandwiches.
Have a dime in your pocket?
Yeah, buy a sandwich.
I wanted a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, so he orders sandwiches, and he's moping over in the corner all angry because there's no sandwich.
And his driver wanted one, too. I wasn't the only one. Why
so he orders more turkey sandwiches. When there's like 50
what did you
sandwiches.
do for Dominic?
And listen what this guy does. What a little pig. So there's some leftover meat sandwiches or something. So some old lady on crutches comes by and goes, oh, free sandwiches. Listen, please. She was too. She had a cane, okay? She comes over and she goes, oh, free sandwiches. And Ralph goes, these aren't free sandwiches. These are our sandwiches. He goes, but I'll let you have a sandwich and a drink for $15.
Oh, was
it $10?
I told her
was it $10 or $15?
I told her it was a $10 buffet.
Yeah, so he charges this old woman $10. He takes it. And she's sitting there eating, and then she scarfed down like 3 sandwiches.
Oh.
And she put one in her pocket for later.
All you can eat, huh?
Wow. But I mean, it was, it's not right to charge somebody.
But the point is, Ralph is just yelling out that Dominic's driver wanted something. Dominic's driver's working. I suppose Dominic owes him lunch.
Yeah, but I don't, yeah, right.
He doesn't owe Ralph anything.
No, not at all. But he just sucks in whatever's free. He's such a grub.
Yeah, but then like 10 more people showed up. I didn't charge all of them.
Oh.
See what you started?
Yeah.
You can't eat in that casino.
Plus, I only go to Atlantic City like once a year. And those guys, all they do at the table is we sit there and play cards, and they goof on whoever the dealer is. Oh. And especially if it's a Chinese guy, they sit there and they're like, hey, Bruce Lee, give me some cards. And I go crazy. Yeah, I go crazy because...
Dominic does that?
Well, Dominic thinks he's me on the radio. When we're in Atlantic City. Whenever he's around me, he's me. He's entertaining me. He's like, hey, Bruce Lee.
These poor dealers.
Yeah, and then there was like one dealer who was sort of effeminate, and like, those guys are like,
hey, look, he's in love with Ralph.
And I just get crazy.
How do you concentrate on the card game?
And then when the black dealers come by, I'm like, uh-oh. I know someone's going to blur out the word nigger or something, and that's going to be it. And I'm like sitting there going, These guys are totally inappropriate around these dealers.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, totally inappropriate. But around the blacks, they behave themselves.
Oh, yeah, they know better.
Yeah, right. But, like, some of them start going, yeah, my man. You know, like...
They start getting black.
Yeah, they start getting black.
Which is worse.
Yeah, my man.
How about not Dominic? Dominic behaves himself around black.
He can't get black.
Yeah, he can't get black. But it gets me real nervous when I'm with these guys because I'm like, what inappropriate thing are they going to say next?
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm always apologizing. I don't know. Because I don't know. I'm always apologizing for their...
How can you concentrate on playing cards?
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. No wonder you're down $2,000.
And then Jeff Schick brings a friend who has no idea how to play blackjack, and Jeff has no idea how to play blackjack.
How many people have you got at this table now?
Well, people were working in shifts.
Oh.
But at one point, I'm between Jeff and his friend, and the both of them have no clue how to play
they're
cards.
Ruining it.
Well, I had to play their hands. So I was like, I'm going nuts.
Oh, dear.
But I like Jeff, so I put up with it.
He should be sent away to the children's table.
Yeah, there's got to be a children's table. Play $1 a hand or something. Remedial blackjack play.
He gets to go to class.
Because I like to go and play blackjack and just play.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't want any problems.
But why is there all that goofing and all of that stuff? Don't you want to just... Like,
that is funny.
A little bit's okay, but then Dominic, it's like, uh-oh.
And Dominic always does the same thing. All of us are in the elevator going up, and inevitably there'll be like an old guy on the elevator with us. He takes Ronnie. He pushes Ronnie into the old guy.
Oh, no.
And they start to
You're going to break somebody's hip one day.
I pushed Ronnie into a girl.
Yeah, and then Ralph, at the end, pushed Ronnie into a girl, pushed his ass into, like, a girl, and then, like...
What are you doing?
I don't know. They start pushing in the elevator.
The guy's hand and pushing into the girl's
ass. 12-year-old.
So uptight. No place to go on an elevator.
What is it? Because...
It's like being trapped in a junior high school class.
We get to Atlantic City. We're in an elevator. 2 seconds later, Dominic goes, hey, did you cut your hand? He says it to Ralph. And he says, did you cut your hand like I did? And he grabs Ralph's hand and he goes, and he throws it into some girl's ass. And it's like, it's like, get me out of the elevator.
Well, wait a minute. This is a total strange woman being harassed in an elevator. I still get charged.
Not me. I wasn't involved.
I'm against it.
I got pushed.
Whatever that
He got pushed. Tail hook. Tail hook. And then they just, and then they goof on the deal and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to be part of it. I'm not into it.
Dominic does this weird thing where if anybody's even looking at you, he chases them away.
Yeah, right.
But did you notice, like, when those gang members, those guys, those motorcycle gang guys came by? Dominic didn't say anything.
Dominic got to keep his fat mouth shut.
His big fat mouth. He's chasing, like, old people.
Yeah, right.
Get some Hollywood. Old guys and girls. Now they can handle.
So anyway, we went all day, and then we were going to stay over, but the thought of staying there all night with those guys... You
weren't going to get up and play in the morning. You had had it.
I had it. I was happy just to break even. And I was happy to play all day and break even.
So at 10:30,
no,
y'all climbed into the car.
Well, because the last time we went, we all slept over, and then the hijinks began at night. Everyone started calling hookers into the room, and then that was, that was, I had to have them thrown out because I'm doing damage control the whole time. And Ralph said, we just want massages. Yeah, and I go, no, I don't want anything. I just want to go to bed.
I
can't be a part of this.
Skanky hooker to massage.
Yeah, that's what I need. Howard Stern busted in the hooker ring in Atlantic City.
This is in my budget.
Yeah, then,
they're playing for this.
You thought you only lost $2,000.
Then Dan had to get up early and, leave. So Ralph and Neil saran wrapped the entire bathroom. They put saran wrap over the toilet, saran wrap over the shower, saran wrap over the sink. Dan got into the bathroom and then went to take a shower, and the water came crashing out. And then he went to, sit down on the toilet and go to the bathroom.
The whole time, like, me and Neil are just waiting for
him. And you can't see that it's saran wrap because you tuck it under the toilet. Yeah. And then, like, when I guess we went to urinate, it ended up all over the floor.
Oh, God. We put furniture in the showers.
Yeah, so when he got in the shower in the morning, he had to remove all his furniture. So it was like,
it is furniture.
Yeah, I just wanted out.
We're talking about 50-year-old men.
Yeah, I just wanted out. You know what I mean?
Didn't want to live through that.
I didn't want to go through it. I just wanted a nice, quiet weekend of blackjack playing. So then,
it was good. We did okay.
Yeah, we did all right.
Well, you don't even play.
I play.
He played a little bit.
I won.
I wanted to take him and put his head through the window. I can't stand playing blackjack. You're another girl who doesn't know how to play.
That wasn't my fault, man.
You're a girl.
No.
This guy's sitting at the table, right? Listen to what a moron he is. I swear to you, I'm not going with him again. I'm not.
You say that every time.
No, I don't say that every time. I never say that.
I don't want to go anymore.
No, I didn't. Good.
I don't want to go.
You're not going.
Wait a minute.
Good.
There was the time that he messed up the bathtub.
Right.
And, you know, he went into the bathtub and pleasured himself.
Right.
And you said, I'm never asking him to go again.
Listen to this. Listen to this. I'm sitting at the table, I'm playing. And there's like 5 guys playing, and we're playing great. And Ralph's already been like 20 times to Atlantic City and has played blackjack 100 times.
Right.
And hasn't figured out how to play the game yet. I'm sitting there, I had about $100 on a bet, okay? I'm going to double down or whatever the hell it is. This idiot is like the 3rd guy in a row. He has 16. The dealer has a 7 or an 8 showing.
Right.
Everyone knows when you have 16. No. It's when you have a 16 and the dealer has an 8 showing. It's a no-brainer. You take a hit.
Yeah.
The little creep doesn't take... He even had 13. Maybe it was 13.
I took a hit. I doubled down.
No, you didn't.
That's what you
did not.
About.
Sleep. I know how to play the game in my sleep. Didn't you?
Yeah,
he doesn't take a hit.
$2,000.
Yeah, right. I see how you play. Every hand, Ralph's like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'm like, you know, let's go with the guy every minute. What should I do? What should I do?
I wasn't every minute.
You go 900 times.
Come on.
So finally, he goes, what should I do? What should I do? So you take a hit. You got 13 showing. The dealer has an 8. He goes, no hit. No hit. And I'm like, and then I get a card. I get burned. It throws off the whole goddamn game.
Right.
And it's like, you know, dude, go play at another table.
That's the one thing about blackjack. The other players have to know what they're doing.
They affect the game. It's just like, you know, dude.
And I asked you.
Then he goes, no one told me. No one told me. And I go, no. I go, you mean, wait a second. Excuse me. I told you to take a hit, and he ignored it.
No.
Yeah, okay, Ralph. Get out. Get out of here.
You said, hey,
Ralph, get out of the room. Get out. I can't handle you.
Yes,
you just dredge up a bad memory.
Yes, you can.
Next time wear.
Wrong.
You know what? I'm going to take you to Atlantic City next time you wear a bra.
No, you see,
because you're a girl. Wear panties and bra and heels.
Yelling like your father. You don't have to yell like.
Yeah, okay, Ralph. Ralph, I don't go to Atlantic City to play cards to sit there and teach a guy how to play cards. I mean, after the 50th time. Figure out the game. Buy a book.
Everybody.
You're a moron.
Everybody has
okay, goodbye. Get out. Yeah, every hand we have questions. Goodbye. Get out.
How did I
get out of the Gary? Throw him out.
No, you better leave. No, you gotta
get
leave.
him out of here.
What are you gonna do, Gary?
I'm telling you to leave.
Get out.
Okay, now not only do you have to leave, but you can never come in again. That's what I'm telling you.
Next time, go with a priest.
Okay, then I better hang for a little while then.
All right. Goodbye.
Dominic's on the phone, but you know, John and I were having a conversation. Howard, is Ralph really that annoying, or do you think it's like a premeditated thing where he goes, wow, if I do this, I could be on the air for half an hour?
No. It's just everybody is annoyed by him. And get out. Leave.
You know. Never mind.
Hey, Dominic.
Hey, the worst part is he's then sulks.
Then he sulks. And
he ruins it for all of us because we're looking at him and we know he's sulking.
Yeah. What is it?
Because he lost money.
Yeah, he starts sulking because he didn't get his turkey sandwiches. He had to have 2 turkey sandwiches. Have 1 turkey sandwich. Dominic, as fat as he is, has 1 turkey sandwich.
It somehow becomes Ralph's weekend.
Right. It's Ralph's weekend.
Your time to give Ralph a weekend. That's
right.
what it becomes. Because he's pouting, and then you get miserable because Ralph's not having a good time.
Dominic gets miserable. Dominic goes, Ralph's pouting on the back. I go, who cares? Let's play cards. Let's let Ralph pout. That's what he does.
He thinks he's your date.
He does. He's my girlfriend.
And you're not paying attention.
Right. and then the only time he gets my attention is because the idiot doesn't know how to play cards. Moron.
Obviously, there's one.
Dominic, you know you're just jealous. That's what you're all pissed about. What are you pissed about? I was fine, Dominic. What are you trying to complain? He's got nothing to complain about.
How would you know if you were fine, Ralph?
You are the center of the world all of a sudden.
Oh, does that upset you?
Yes.
Go eat something.
I now call Ralph Allison.
You big fatso. Dominic is so huge.
The two of them are always fighting over you.
Dominic is so huge, like the seat in the limo is almost broken from his ass.
Oh.
And he's laying back like Jabba the Hutt. Dominic comes up and the buttons are popping out.
No.
He's so huge.
I just want to say how nice they were with us down there because they really went out of their way. The place was
But
great.
why are you goofing on the dealers?
I don't do that. And Kathy Lovett, who took care of us, and Barry Cregan, who's now the president down there, did a super-duper job. And I just want to say, who is the king, won the most, was a genius of blackjack for the whole weekend?
Who?
You know, don't be
Who's the one that usually loses 9 times out of 10 and has one winning streak and now wants everyone to remember that?
Dominic? Dominic had a good night?
Dominic had a good night. He won a couple of bucks, and now he's running around. He's the king of blackjack.
King of blackjack.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you should count up the losses. The loss column is
Blackjack is king.
Yeah, right. Blackjack wins every time.
It's the first time I ever heard him bring up money.
Yeah.
Which means he must have lost every other time.
Yes, of course. He loses every other time.
First time he's ever said, hey, he won.
And we're still not sure if he won.
I'm on my way. Bye-bye.
All right, Dominic. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm on my way. Bye-bye.
He even eats the bye-bye.
Yeah, he eats everything in life.
Come on, Tommy.
But I'm sure you'll forget by the time the next card game comes up, and Ralph will go again.
Right. Of course.
He always gets invited out.
I got to take a break here, Robin. We'll come back. I want to hear what you did in Florida, and then I got a whole bunch of things going on this morning that I have to tell you about. Hey, let me welcome a new affiliate when we get back, right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle.
6:50 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 6:54 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening to the awesome and terrifying Howard Stern.
All right. Thank you.
By the way, did you know you were on Sybil last night?
I was on Sybil?
Yes. Just before the Letterman special. You were all over CBS.
Yes. It's must-see TV.
They did this thing where she had lookalikes going to a funeral.
Yeah.
And one of the lookalikes was you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they had a Howard Stern lookalike.
That's pretty funny. That's like I went to my cousin's party, and I was hanging out there, and he had lookalikes. He had Mae West. He had a whole bunch of people, and I was there. You know, I thought it was kind of cool. I was talking to lookalikes. Lookalikes can be real annoying. Lookalikes are worse than circus clowns. You know, it's lower on the show business ladder. Just above serial killer. But, you know, lookalikes are real annoying because they kind of think they're those people.
They try to be them, but they really don't do a lot of research. They don't know what they're doing.
And normally if you blow a person off, you blow a person off. But when they're lookalikes, they won't leave you alone. They like that you're uncomfortable around them, and then they continue to pick on you at these parties. And lookalikes can't really work anywhere except parties. So, like, I remember my cousin's party had a couple of different lookalikes, and one of them, the Marilyn Monroe lookalike was just, you know, going on and on and on and on, but at least she was, like, getting up and performing. But the Mae West lookalike just kept, like, oh, Howard Stern, right, big boy, you're my boyfriend, right? I like him with big noses, right? And I was just like, oh. And then I'd, like, walk away, and she'd follow me. And I go, oh, okay, I'm done. You know, I'm okay now.
Thanks.
Hey, who's this, your mommy? Are you happy to... Who is this lady? And my mother, you know, was like, oh, hello, Mae West. And my mother's so out of it, she thinks the lookalikes are people who just dress like... She didn't realize they're hired. She thought they're just people who, like, walk around like that.
She's a woman who really likes to look like Mae West.
Yeah, well, she didn't even get that they were Mae West. My mother goes, oh, look at that woman dresses. She's so eccentric. And I just went, no, Ma. She's supposed to be Mae West. She goes, oh, she dresses like Mae West? I said, no. She's hired to be Mae West.
Yes.
So my mother, like, you know, oh, hello, Mae West. You know, hello.
After she catches up.
Yeah, right. 20 minutes later, hi, Mae West. How are you? Oh. And she, you know, she encourages them.
Yeah.
And laughs at them. And then I'm like, you know, okay, thanks, Mae West. And following you around the room. But, you know, it's annoying. Lookalikes.
Well, I just thought it was interesting that they had it. The whole idea was they wanted to get a bunch of celebrities at this guy's funeral, and they couldn't get any, so they started
hired
the
lookalikes. Yeah.
And you were one of the lookalikes.
Well, all I know is the people at the party, one of these guys called up my cousin after the party, goes, it was a pretty good party, and the lookalikes were real good, except for the Howard Stern lookalike. He didn't look like Howard Stern. And I was like,
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Because that's exactly what happens in this TV show. Then at the end, Kenny Rogers really comes in, and the lady's like, oh, what a great likeness.
Yeah, that's funny. That's what happened to me.
Oh, that's funny.
Because my cousin goes, this guy was complaining that you didn't look like Howard Stern lookalike. And the guy was there the whole time, thought I was a lookalike.
Isn't that a riot?
Yeah. Didn't realize I was this guy's cousin.
No, I think it's a riot that you had that experience and somebody did it in a sitcom.
Yeah, well, you probably heard it on this show. Rip-off artist.
Oh, dear, everybody.
He's ripping me off. My whole life story.
Again.
And then the Letterman special was on. You know, I got really burned up yesterday. I'm laying in bed yesterday morning, and I put on Regis and Kathy Lee because it was like 9 o'clock. I woke up.
You know what? I'm thinking yesterday was Sunday. It was Monday.
It was Monday. So I put on Regis and Kathy Lee. And who was the special guest? David Letterman. And I figured it's just an old one or something. But he actually, you know, came into town. because he wanted to promote his special. And I was just like, I was getting all burned up and stuff. Like, how come he can make it to Regis and Kathy Lee, an audience of old women who aren't going to watch Dave's special?
And don't get him at all.
Yeah, and like he just, I do his show all the time, and I'm a big supporter. And whenever I've invited him on the show, he bums out and just doesn't come.
Right. Wants the phone in.
But then I saw him on Entertainment Tonight last night promoting his video special, and he was like kissing my ass pretty big time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Do you have a copy of that tape? Anybody?
No.
Anybody tape that?
He was also on Charlie Rose.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he went everywhere but here.
Yeah, I know. Was he talking about me?
Yeah, he mentioned you.
Yeah.
On Charlie Rose, too?
Yep.
Yeah,
wow.
he mentioned me on Entertainment Tonight, was talking about what a genius, and not a genius, but, great broadcaster.
On Charlie Rose, he talked about what a great broadcaster you were, but then he talked about some other broadcasters that he thought were great, so it didn't seem as great. You know what I mean?
see, yeah.
He started to list the whole group of great
right. Well, from now on, he can have those great broadcasters on his show, because I've had it with those guys.
Well, they did put you in the promos.
Yeah, of course. And I asked them not to.
Yeah.
I specifically said...
I was listening for that, because I know you said you didn't want to be in them.
No, I told them not to use me. Quite frankly, I think it ruined the joke.
Well, not only that, but somebody said to me, they faxed in that, they heard you were going to be on the show, so they stayed to watch the whole thing, and they got you for 30 seconds.
Right. And that was the point. I didn't want my audience tuning in expecting to see me. I said, it's just a walk-on, and I said, don't promote it. You notice I didn't promote it.
Uh-huh.
But they said, they called up and said, please promote it because we need help. These guys are desperate. And quite frankly, he should have just... This is my feeling. Instead of doing all that running around with Paul Schaefer and all that other stuff, just, have a Mary Tyler Moore walk out, who no one cares about anymore. I would just show clips of the year, like the good stuff that happened over the year.
Yeah, and maybe you want to have if something really strange happened with with somebody's appearance, maybe you want to find out the aftermath or something like that.
Yeah. I produced that show a whole different way. What is it, Gorilla?
Well, on Charlie Rose, he compared you to Regis Philbin.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Regis who? Regis who?
Regis Philbin. He said that, he knows Regis Philbin.
What?
Philbin?
What? Say it again.
Regis Philbin. Philbin.
What, say it again?
I thought Regis Philbin? I don't know how to say it.
Wait, I'm trying to say it slowly.
Regis Philbin.
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 Yeah.
Let me ask you something. I gotta ask you a question. I'm fascinated by you.
By the way,
you're a student, and and you're going to college, and you want to be, you're a communications major.
You're an actor.
And an actor. How could you be so unaware of like a media figure? I don't get it. How can you be so out of touch?
Out of touch with
I was
what?
talking to a guy your age the other day. He didn't know who John F. Kennedy Jr. was.
I do.
No, I know you do.
But how do you pronounce it?
It's just amazing to me that a guy like Regis, you don't even know how to say his name.
It's Philbin, right?
What? Say it again?
It's Philbin. Philbin. Philbmin.
He's on that show with Kathy Lee Guilford.
Philbmin.
What? Say it again. Spell it.
Philbin.
Spell it.
Philbman, I think.
Yeah, Philbin.
Yeah.
So. All right, okay.
No, that's Philberman.
It's Philberman. Regis Philberman.
Philberman, thank you.
Regis Philberman.
Now say it properly because you sound ignorant.
Regis Philberman.
Right.
All right, thank you. So they compared Howard to who?
Regis Philberman.
Okay.
And,
it's just amazing to me that you go to college and you're just so unaware of, like, what's going on in the industry.
That's not true at all. Ask me a question.
You're the only guy, I think, in the world who doesn't know how to say his last name.
Who does Regis work with? Caviar?
Oh, John just mispronounces people's last names all the time.
No, but this, Regis is a pretty well-known guy, and, you're in the communications field. You think you'd know him.
I'm not a fan of his.
No, I'm not a fan either, but I would know how to say his name so I wouldn't sound like a retard. Are you smoking retard weed?
No.
You know what retard weed is? 2 hits and you act like a retard.
I was smoking this morning.
All right.
He's got a natural eye.
He's always...
Well, he compared...
This is the greatest insult to Regis, though. I love it. Philberman.
Regis Philberman.
Philberman.
All right. Regis who?
Regis Philberman.
Right.
And he he compared you to him. He says, I know Howard's probably going to get pissed off about this, but they both target... They have such powerful...
Yeah,
mediums.
Dave, thanks a lot, Dave. Regis absolutely innovated.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to get what...
No, he compared you to the fact that you both have such strong audiences, that you reach so many people, and you influence so many people daily that you're not... I don't think both of you are aware of what you...
Both of you.
Boy, this oral dissertation of yours is incredible.
I can't talk in front of you.
What did he say?
Stupid, but...
No, you're smart other than when you talk to me.
Absolutely.
He's a genius outside of your presence.
Tell me what Letterman was saying.
He was saying that you both reach such a big audience.
Me and who?
You and Regis.
Regis who?
Philberman.
Okay, yeah.
You
still have no clue how to say his name.
Philman.
What?
Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin. I'm the Einstein of Brooklyn.
That could be true.
And he sounds stupid in front of you.
Oh, yeah. What did he say to Charlie Rose? What did he say?
The used guys.
The both of you. You too.
Yeah. You can't raise yourself out of the ghetto, can you?
No.
You're caught in the Brooklyn. Go ahead. You want to be better than what your parents were?
I'm trying, brother.
Both of yous. Both of yous. You and Regis Philbin.
That you reach so many people.
All right, now go ahead.
Get on your horse and get on Gary, we can get the clip. How's that?
No, come on. Tell me what he said. No, I'm being serious. I'm curious.
He said that you both reach such a large audience. You really don't know how powerful both of you are. I can't do it. He's staring at me like a mental patient.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So, are you forgetting all grammar? You're forgetting all grammar?
Everything
escapes
me.
Everything escapes you.
Yes.
You're right.
Everything escapes me.
So you think you'll be good on my movie set, huh? You think you'd be a real
absolutely.
asset?
I would love to prove myself to you.
I would love to prove myself to you. And Regis Philbin, if he'd only have me.
All right, thank you for the report.
You're welcome.
All right, that's Regis Philbin.
I'm glad we found out what Charlie Rose said.
Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin.
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 Regis Feldman. Boy, I don't know the guy's name.
Feldman.
Did you think he was kidding when he said it?
Yeah.
At first I thought he was kidding, and then I heard him say it twice. And I said, wait a minute, he doesn't know Regis' name.
Regis Philbin.
He's Philbin. It's Philbin.
Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin.
You know the people thinking, oh, that was a smart thing to have a girl come in and get Regis' name.
Yeah, we planned it. I swear to God. All right, I got to take a break. And we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:06 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:12 at 97.1 The Eagle.
It's The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Yeah, baby.
Really getting into the
buzz on my movie out in Los Angeles is incredible. My agent just got back there. The whole town is a buzz. And here, Robin, is a fax that backs up this.
Is it?
Dear Howard, I just got back from Los Angeles. I was working as a waitress at a very trendy restaurant in Malibu. The place was always filled with Hollywood types, producers, directors, writers, actors. The talk at all the tables was about you and the upcoming movie adaptation of your book, Private Parts. The buzz is that everyone wishes they were on board your project. Hollywood is such an incestuous and jealous place. Excuse me. Some people would say nasty things to their fellow diners about your work. Moments later, these phonies would get on their cell phones and beg their agents to get them in your movie. I wish you could have heard it all. It was so pathetic. Personally, I'm honest enough to admit that I'd do anything to be in your movies. In fact, I can play a kazoo with my private parts.
Oh, dear. She'll be playing the theme.
This has always amused my boyfriends. You want to know something? She might do the soundtrack. You know what? Actually, there is a role for a woman like this in my movie.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. There's always a role for someone with this kind of talent. The best song I can play is How Dry I Am, which is really kind of funny because I'm always aroused, so I'm not dry at all. Anyway, she's going to send me a tape. Please do, ma'am.
You would like to hear that?
Yeah. This is a Eurasian woman. A lot of these Eurasians can do this kind of work.
Well, it's funny because she does say her mother was a comfort girl that her father met in Vietnam.
Yes. And even she says her own father says that this vaginal vaudeville virtuosos is what he calls his daughters. Yes. Anyway, there is a role for you. Let me welcome, my movie is the talk of the industry because everyone recognizes what a huge hit it's going to be now that I have Ivan Reitman on my team,
Yeah.
Betty Thomas, and Len writing the screenplay. Suddenly, it is the biggest project in Hollywood. Everyone clamoring to be a part of it. But only those that... listen, there'll be many people auditioning, but very few will get parts.
Well, there's only so many parts to go around.
Thank you. That's right. By the way, I want to welcome York, Pennsylvania, WQXA.
Wow.
105.7 The Edge.
I think we must have all of Pennsylvania now.
We do now. Finally, York is in place, Robin. It's population 3,000.
We've been waiting to conquer York.
Yeah, there's a comedy club out there.
That's right in my corridor. Hey, you Welsh.
York, PA, actually, is a place I tried to get a job when I got out of college. And there's a lot of Quakers up there. The Quaker state, they call it. Or the Quaker village. Or whatever.
York.
York. What is York? Isn't
York
it...
is a city.
Isn't it Quakers up there, Fred?
A bunch of Quakers all over Pennsylvania.
Right.
Yeah, I thought they were in Lancaster, which is probably not far from York.
I think York is where I tried to get a job at a station called... Maybe that wasn't York.
I don't remember where you...
I don't know where it is, and nobody knows where it is. But I'm there, and so are you. You know something about York?
I just think I know around what number market it is, but I don't know if you want me to say it.
No, I don't care.
They think it's 102.
Yeah. Well, you need all those markets.
Big or small, we'll take them all.
Yeah, big or small. Listen, you got to fill in the little hole.
That's right.
That's all.
They're very excited to have us.
Well, they should be. Getting top-level entertainment. Out there, they got Country Joe and the Fish doing mornings on the other station. Well, we're working next on Norristown, Pennsylvania.
Wonderful.
If we get them, then the
I'm
Pennsylvania...
surprised it's taken us so long to get them.
Pennsylvania market will be complete. We have Pittsburgh, don't we?
Yes.
We have Pittsburgh, we have Philly. I guess all we need is Harrisburg now.
Yes, my plan is to conquer all of Pennsylvania. And once I do that, it's on to Michigan. What?
Your mom's on the phone.
Oh, my mother?
Yeah. I asked her what she wanted to talk about. She said she wants a part in the movie.
Hello? Mom?
Hey, Howard.
Mom? Mom? Can we get that phone line fixed? I can't tell when someone's on the line.
I told Scott to fix it twice.
Yeah, well. Tell him a third time. Hello?
Hello?
You know what? Check his work. Yes, Mother.
Hi, Howard. I have an idea for you.
All right. Sounds like a bit my mother wrote.
She's been writing over the weekend.
Sounds like my mother had some thoughts.
I didn't write any.
What is it, darling?
But, you know, I know you're casting parts, and I'm available, and I work cheap.
Yeah, well, you're not an actress. That's the problem.
Are you?
I'm not an actress. I'm an actor.
Well, whatever.
If you want to audition, you can audition.
I can?
He'll let you audition. That's wonderful. That's fair.
Do you want to audition? My mother is so dumbstruck in front of a camera.
She really wants to be in this movie.
I'm dumbstruck. When was I dumbstruck?
My mother doesn't really want to be in the movie. My mother wants to make some money. She has it in her head that she should make some money.
Is that right?
Yeah. Off of being my mom.
You got it.
She has a dream to make some money.
She wants her SAG card.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what she's going to do with this money.
I have places I have to get rid of it.
Yeah. All right, I'm thinking about a topless dream sequence for you.
A topless dream sequence.
Would you work topless?
Would you audition topless?
Would you want to see me topless, Howard?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Two hands just went up, Jackie and Fred.
Hands went up.
Everyone wants to see you topless in the movie. My mother's got a great set of cans, we're going to be quite honest. She does, right, Mom? What are you, a D?
All of a sudden, they're great.
You're a D, right?
I'm a D.
Although by now they got to be pretty saggy.
That's it.
Yeah. Listen, gravity.
Well, for the movies, maybe she'll have some
I'll have
a tuck or something.
Yeah, maybe you'll get some implants. She's like 70 years old, my mother. So, how old are you now?
68.
Yeah, so.
You're still a young woman.
Yeah, well, you know, gravity has played tricks with those cans. Although I think they could look good on screen. Or maybe I could have you do the shaving scene.
The shaving scene?
Yeah, it's a very sexy part.
Is that in there?
Yeah, I'm going to write it in. It'll be big.
But listen, it's...
All right, Ma, I'll get back to you on that. No offense, but every amateur, any person who's never been in a movie, for some reason seems to feel they could be in my movie.
Faxes that have been coming through, it's everybody who was looking for their big break.
Yeah, why would I want people who want their big break?
Who do you have to play me? Let me hear.
I told you, Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor is good. What do you think?
I told my mother calls up, who's going to play me in the movie? So I said, Elizabeth Taylor. She goes, oh, that's a good choice.
All of a sudden, she didn't want to be herself anymore. She'd rather be Elizabeth Taylor.
Not getting the joke, oh, okay.
That's nice. I like that.
Well, listen, I can dream, can't I?
Yeah. All right, Ma, you go back to dreaming.
All right.
All right, thank you, honey.
All right.
You're a sweet woman.
Just consider me, Howard.
All right.
As I said, I work cheap.
Okay, thank you, Ma.
All right, honey.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
That's my mother. That's some
Your father hasn't lobbied to be in the movie?
My father has no desire, and neither does my mother. My mother has this dream that she's going to make some money, but she wants to, give it away to transcendental meditation.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, she's not a monetary person.
No, she's got, all these spiritual needs she has to fulfill. She's got all this karmic energy that she has to unload. I might just hire her for the film, get her a trailer, and lock her inside the trailer for 6 months. Slip some food under the door.
Let the sun beat down.
Yeah. My mother was complaining to me. She had to go buy a dress the other day, and she says, oh, I'm built like a small horse.
Oh, stop.
So I said to her, So I said, Ma, you know what? You're not that bad. I've seen a lot of old bags your age. This is exactly what I said to her. I said, I've seen a lot of old bags your age.
You're very helpful.
Yeah. I said, you know what? You're not in that bad a shape. I said, if you did any kind of exercise.
If you moved.
If you just moved your body, if you walked. Maybe if you got on a treadmill. Oh, I don't know. A treadmill, that's so boring. I said, look. I said, if you just went outside and walked for a half hour. Well, I do get around. I said, yeah, you get around, but you don't do anything like aerobic that gets your heart rate going a little bit.
It's so funny because every once in a while, they have these infomercials on TV on the weekend.
Yeah.
And they show these old people who at 50 took up this or that.
Yeah.
Now they're 70 and they're climbing rocks.
Right.
All that stuff, and they look good.
Yeah, my mother doesn't even eat that much. I've seen what she eats all fattening foods, but, for lunch she eats frozen yogurt because she thinks it's healthy for her. Meanwhile, I go, Mom, it's the same as ice cream. And she doesn't get it. She goes, no, it's yogurt. You don't understand. Wait, here, listen to her. Watch this. You know
frozen yogurt?
Yeah, every day for lunch.
Oh,
Wait.
my goodness.
Wait. Watch how she doesn't understand nutrition. It's hysterical. Okay. This is really funny. She has no sense of nutrition. So I said to her, if you just
Hello?
Mom.
Yeah.
Do you think frozen yogurt's good for you?
I love frozen yogurt.
Yeah, and you eat it every day, right? Because I was telling her.
I don't have to discuss what I eat. Well,
you're the one who wanted to lose weight.
Huh?
I was just trying to help you lose weight.
You were trying to help me
for
lose
the movie.
weight?
For the movie.
Oh, for the movie.
She eats frozen yogurt every day. And then she goes, well, why can't I be thinner? I go, Ma, you're eating that's 100% fat. She goes, no, it's yogurt.
Listen, you should see the skinny women that eat yogurt.
Yeah, but they probably exercise their ass off.
They do, yes. They do. Most of them do.
Well, my mother, I go to my mom, get on a treadmill and walk. She goes, well, after you do the treadmill, you have to shower. So I go,
that would ruin her whole schedule.
Yeah, I go.
I don't like getting sweaty, Howard.
Well, Ma, then you're not going to be thin.
Oh.
You got to sweat a little bit. You don't have to sweat a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't even.
What's wrong with sweating?
I don't know. She's upset about
I don't like sweating.
Oh, boy.
Because she wants to be thin.
It's not ladylike to sweat, Howard.
You don't have to do it in public.
Yeah, the only one who's going to see is Dad. All right, go back to bed.
Go back.
Yeah, go rest. Why do you need all this money? I said to Robin, it's for spiritual needs, right? You want to donate it all to Transcendental Meditation.
That's one of my needs.
Yeah, isn't that great? When my dad dies, all the money that he saved is going to go, she's going to donate it to people.
And you should do the same thing, Howard.
All right. Thanks, Mom.
We owe a lot to Transcendental Meditation.
My mom gives me this lecture every day.
Right. So?
He's paying it back.
I'm paying it back. I'm giving society great entertainment.
No, you can make some donation.
Why don't you, when Dad dies, why don't you just drop all his money from a helicopter, whatever he leaves you?
Just spread it around.
Spread it around. A lot of people can use it.
I don't do frivolous things like that.
All right.
No, I have places. But Howard, I think I would do a good job as me. After all, who would play the part better than me?
Well, that's a rather large part you're asking for.
Probably just
Is
about.
it?
Actually, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
It's not a real large part. She's been written mostly out of the script. She's on camera about.
But it's a crucial part.
Not even. All right, Ma, go back to.
Remember when we made the commercial together, Howard?
Yeah, you were very good. You were real natural.
Well, they picked me.
They sure did.
Did she audition and she got picked?
Yeah, sure. You know what they're thinking about? Joan Collins will play you, Ma. You're very glamorous. Yeah. All right, Ma, I got to go.
All right.
I just wanted to know about yoga.
Well, you know, I never did congratulate you on the film, and I'm very happy for you.
A lot of people were real upset when I called my dad to tell him, the movie and Ivan Reitman and everything.
Why were they upset?
He said, your father's incredible. Remember, I said, Dad, I'm doing a movie. I'm really excited about it. He got on. What did he say? The first thing he goes, never mind your movie. How come you don't know how to add? And people went like,
but that's your father.
Yeah, but like a lot of even Ivan said to me, holy mackerel, what is with your father?
You have not portrayed him incorrectly.
No, I haven't. I mean, he said, my God, the guy's wacky. I said, I know.
I would like to see you add. I mean that's
right.
Then he'd know you had accomplished something.
You can never be happy. This is it. What's the matter? You don't know how to add?
What is wrong with your adding?
All right.
One thing your father knows how to do, and that's it.
All right, go ahead. Go back to Dad and servicing him. Oh, that's right. You don't do that anymore.
Nonsense things you say.
Give Dad some morning sex. Why does it always have to be at night with the lights out?
She doesn't like to get sweaty.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Will Dad get you all sweaty if he gets it on with you this morning?
No, I don't get sweaty.
You don't get sweaty during sex? I bet you she doesn't.
I keep my equilibrium.
I bet you do. When was the last time you sweated? Do you remember?
I really don't.
All right, I got to go.
All right.
Bye-bye. That's my mother, Ray Stern.
Yeah. Right.
Like a ray of sunshine. Thank you, darling. Yes,
all right.
Lovely woman. Really lovely. Never sweats, even when she services my pop.
Not ladylike.
It's not ladylike.
I keep my equilibrium.
Ow. It's not ladylike.
It's not ladylike.
Ow.
Ow. So who will play? Me?
Let me take a break, and then I'll take some phone calls. And I'll tell you everything that's going on. I welcomed York, Pennsylvania, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
All right.
Welcome, York.
Welcome. Welcome to our little family. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle.
726 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:30 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling get the wild 2-hour video of his very funny game, Stump the Joke Man. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling.
Play it at home.
And Joke Land special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This Friday, February 23rd, it's Jackie at the new Catch a Rising Star, formerly the Funny Bone on South Street in Philadelphia. For Joke Land's web address and Sergeant Pecker info, call 516-922-WINE. WINE. W-I-N-E. Thank you, Jackie. Good luck to you. Big Jackie Scores party on Friday, as we told you. And then you went to Florida this weekend and ran into...
Yeah, I was at the China Grill down there.
All right, baby. What are you doing in Florida? I don't understand.
Well, that's my retreat.
I see. Yeah, that's why you're sick. Go ahead. I told you can't sit still for 2 minutes. She wants to get better. She's been had a cough and everything. And now I know what it is. These single women, they got to be on the go.
Free.
You're free to go.
What am I supposed to do? Sit at home?
I don't know. That's her problem. She can't sit at home.
Why would I sit at home?
Because I know you. You're like, I have to go out. I have to experience these things.
Why would I sit at home?
Maybe to get better for your profession, so that you have your voice and your health. Anyway, go ahead.
Aside from that.
All right. If that's not a good enough one, what are you doing in Florida?
I just went down there to hang out.
In the sun?
It's warm. It's not as warm as it could be, no.
Yeah, you should have been in Puerto Rico.
I go to the Russian bathhouse and get a steam.
Really?
Yeah.
And you stay in a hotel?
Yeah.
Right. And you have any friends who go with you? Or?
Oh, I have friends who live there. So I hang out with them,
Right.
And that was the deal. I was out with
your friends?
Who are my friends?
Yeah, I mean, who do you know in Florida?
Nobody you know.
Anybody I ever met or heard about?
Jody. Jody Dunowitz.
Oh, Jody's in Florida?
She lives in West Palm now.
Oh, does she parade around in a little swimsuit?
I have no idea. It's never been that warm when
Jody's got a great set of cans. Right, guys?
Hefty rack.
Yeah, hefty rack.
She is going to Florida for those.
Yeah, why are you going to Florida for those?
I don't. Because she's my friend.
Can't you make a friend in New York? 10 million people live here. Well, she had to go to Florida.
Every time I make a friend in New York, they move.
Right. And what is she doing down there? She married?
For a newspaper down there.
Oh, really?
She could be getting married soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Too bad not to me. I could have fun with that.
You already have a wife.
I know. I need more wives. Florida wife. Jody Stern.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so you go down there, and who'd you run into?
Yeah, I was sitting there. Jody and a couple of other friends were sitting there having dinner. And all of a sudden, I look over, and there's Steven Tyler from Aerosmith having dinner at another table.
With a hot chick?
He had, there were a couple of
Multiple
people there.
chicks.
I didn't really survey the scene as you would. I try to be a little discreet, and I let people have their space.
And you went over and said hello?
No, I happened to, like for a second we made eye contact and I waved. And he was like, hey, I thought that was you. And he got up and he came over and I went, oh, no. This is one of those moments where, all right, what am I going to say to Steven Tyler when he comes over here?
Well, you're good at that crap.
I'm okay. But then I got these 3 other people with me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they'll do. They're the X Factor.
Oh, I see. So, you said hello to him.
I said hello, and he came over. He was being really sweet, and he even pulled up a chair and sat down.
Oh, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, my God, now I've got to worry about these people at the table who don't hang around stars, and I know somebody's going to blurt out something stupid if he stays here too long.
All right, so he's sitting there, and he's hanging out.
Sitting there, and he's hanging out, and he's telling me the band.
Did he feel up Jody? Sure.
Telling me the band's recording a new album and they're using Florida and he loves Miami and boy, there's such great sexual energy there. We're having this showbiz conversation.
Right, he's a cool guy, yeah.
Yeah, and we're having fun and I'm telling him about, your movie and Ivan Reitman being the producer and he's like, wow, that's incredible and it's all great. Then he goes away and I think, I made it through that one. Okay, it's fine. Nobody blurted out anything stupid.
Right.
It's over. Before he leaves, he comes over to sit down or to just say good night. And by that time, my friend Jerry had a couple of glasses of wine.
Uh-oh. And what did he say?
He grabs him, pulls him down.
Familiarity breeds contempt, yeah.
And he says, I would like to shoot your album cover, your next album cover.
Uh-oh.
Guy's a stockbroker.
He's a stockbroker. And what is he, like an amateur photographer?
Right.
Yeah.
He wants to start his own
And so he grabs him by the shirt and says, I want to...
He's like pulling on Steven's leather coat.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, in his ear, yelling over the buzz in this restaurant, probably hurting his ear.
Yeah.
That, he likes to take pictures.
And what did Tyler do?
And he wants to get into the business, so I'd like to shoot your... He says if you don't like it, it's fine, but if you like it, you can use it.
Oh, yeah, that's what Steven Tyler has time for.
I'm sitting there sliding under the table, and then Steven does, the usual thing. He says, yeah, call my office.
Yeah, right. I love guys who don't even do it for a living, and they're going to now, Aerosmith's going to try out some guy who's an accountant.
That's what they need. They need a stockbroker.
Right. Yeah, they got time for that. Okay, we'll take a chance.
They're going to sit for him.
Well, I meet tons of people. Now, that is a nightmare story, but I'll give you one that's worse.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so my wife and I went on vacation when did I go to Arizona?
Oh, that was a couple of years ago now.
Like a couple of years ago, right? Seems like it was just recently. It was the last vacation I had.
No, you didn't do anything last summer, so it had to be at least 2 summers ago.
By the way, my dentist, Dr. Kaufman, who's like the greatest dentist in the world, wants to be in my movie as an extra.
Oh, dear.
Or a small part. He's, of course, never acted.
Yeah.
And my milkman wants to be a cinematographer on my movie. So it's like, I know what you're talking about. What is it?
You went to Phoenix last April.
Last April, right. It was a year ago.
Yeah.
So I went to Phoenix, and, my wife and I stayed at, this really nice, spa kind of thing. Like a resort. Not even a spa. It was just like a nice hotel, but it was
a resort.
It was actually a golfing resort, and I figured all old people would be there, and it'll be perfect for me, because I'll look young and athletic. So,
be the stud.
No, but I just figure everyone will just leave me alone. I could have, some time to reestablish my relationship. So, which means basically you fight a lot. So, we go to this hotel and everything, and, every day my wife and I went hiking in the morning, which was really cool. We both got into that. And we didn't fight or anything during that.
Because you're trying to catch your breath.
Yeah. And plus, this piece of ass, this person would go out with you.
Of your trainer or whatever.
Yeah, she was like 40 years old, this woman. She had the ass of a 20-year-old. And I would hike right behind her and pay complete attention to her.
That's all you did was follow the funds. Right?
I mean, we get home, my wife would go, why don't you talk to me during the hike? I go, well, I was trying to learn from the instructor about the native plant formations and the cactus and all that. Meanwhile, I had to see the ass on this woman. Because she hikes every day, every goddamn day for 3 hours. Had an ass like a steel. Oh, beautiful body. And I'm standing behind her going, oh, yeah. So,
what's that plan over there?
Like, what if my wife falls off a rock and I have to rescue this?
Yeah, if you keep walking like this, you're going to push her.
Like, what if we're both mountain climbing and everyone starts slipping off the rock? I can only save one woman.
Yes, Allison loses her footing at the same time as this woman.
Right.
Who are you going to save?
And I'm like almost on top of this woman hiking, because I can smell her sweat. So then, then the rest of the day, my wife would go get a massage, and I would just go bike riding, mountain biking and stuff, or something like that. And then I got it in my head that I wanted to try yoga. Because I always thought that yoga would be something cool for me, because how hard could that be? Just like laying around on the floor, and they say that you get in shape.
Maybe it's something you could do.
Like maybe this is a sport I could do. So, this place didn't have any, like, yoga instructors or anything. They just said, well, if you... And it was like a real... Like, they have a dress code. The best yoga guy that lived in that area has a beard. And they wanted to hire him to be the spa yoga instructor. Right. But he refused to shave his beard.
You can't have a beard?
Right.
At that place?
Right.
That's weird.
It was called the Boulders.
But why would you care about a guy's beard?
Evidently, all their employees have to be clean shaven. It's like Mickey Mouse, Disney World. So, but okay, whatever. So they said, but if you want, you can hire the guy to come, work out with you. Yeah. So I said, sure, I'd love to try that. So the guy comes in, and it's a good-looking guy with a beard, He had the beard. And me and my wife, we sit there, and he goes, okay, here, I'm going to just do a couple of things to show you what yoga's all about. Guy starts twisting himself up as a pretzel and like, like doing all these wild things. And he's in real good shape, but he's like a master yoga dude.
Right.
So, we try the yoga, and then he has us, like, do some positions and stuff. And all I know is, I can't do that stuff.
It's hard to get into them.
Yeah, you get all out of breath, and you get sweaty, like my mother said. And he had us, like, rolling around on the floor and everything. And I was just like, I can't do this. But it was a good lesson. It was, it was fun. But he was way too good, and I don't think he understood how out of shape I was. He was in pain for the next 4 days. So then, and then the guy was like a good guy, and we went for a bike ride, and my wife went and got a massage. And then when we went for a bike ride, he started in with me about, like, all this weird yoga stuff, like how he's going to live forever. They have a movement down there that people are never going to die.
Oh, is that right?
Shape. Yeah. They're going to live to, like, 500.
How do you get out of the club?
Yeah, right. And I go, has anyone lived long enough to be in? He goes, no. I mean, most of us are in our 40s or 30s. And
right.
We haven't, none of us has lived forever yet. So, I didn't want to break his heart and tell him he's not going to live forever. He says, you don't understand. You got to be in the right mindset and everything. I go, yeah, sure. Yeah. You know what I got to do? I got to work at a spa.
Yeah.
Then I'll figure I'll live forever. So then he was like saying to me, hey, man, I'd love to check out your show if I'm ever in New York. I'd love to, check out your show. And I go, hey, man, anytime you're in New York, you just call me.
Because you're hoping he'll never get to New York.
Well, he's never going to get to New York. Guy's never going to get to New York.
He's got to live forever.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's never going to get to... And if he gets to New York, I'll just blow him off. So, like, a couple of days ago, I start getting faxes from the yoga guy. This is a year later.
Oh,
he's coming to New York. And he wants to come visit me. But, you're friendly for that day.
Right. It's like you knew him a week.
Well, he became my lifeline that day because he would go he went bike riding with me that day. And you know me, I have no sense of direction. So
he got you back.
He got me back. Otherwise, I'd still be in Arizona. I'd still be on a bike in Arizona riding around in circles.
You'd be riding forever.
So you say to the guy anything, okay, come to New York. But I don't know this guy. So now he's here. He's in the next room. I thought by the time he got to New York, I'd be dead or he'd be dead. So he's here. You want to meet Anthony?
Anthony's the yoga instructor.
Because I said to him, he says, when I come into New York, I want to see how the show runs. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem.
What is he going to do with this information?
Nothing. The yoga guy. Anthony, the yoga guy from the Boulders.
Yeah, you might as well break
This is Anthony.
How long does he plan to stay?
There he is. That's Anthony. He's a good-looking guy, right? Look at him. Look at the shape he's in. And who's the blonde? Who's the minx? That's your wife? Oh, no, yeah. Everybody in Arizona's got good-looking babes.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's unbelievable. You got to twist yourself up like a pretzel. You got to see this dude. He's pretty good. I don't know what good it gets you, but he's good.
Well, he looks good, so it must work.
And at least you're no fag. I thought you might have been up there in the boulders. But no, I'm just kidding. I see you with girls.
I can't believe this is his wife because they were like hugging and sitting on each other's lap.
Well, you don't know how long they've been married.
They've been married for 1,000 years.
That's
right. All right. Yeah, you're a hot-looking chick.
How long have you been married?
You do yoga?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get into it, I think.
We've been married 4 years. Almost 4 years. We met in Scottsdale, and we got married after 3 days.
Where are you from?
You're not from around here, are you?
From Germany.
Germany.
He married her after knowing her for 3 days. Interesting.
Wow. Did you really?
I married him after 3 days.
How long you been married?
4 years.
4 years, and you got married after 3 days?
Yeah.
You really are a kook, huh, Anthony?
Yeah.
That's cuckoo. You don't marry a girl after you meet her for 3 days. And you guys are still all over each other like that?
Yeah.
Well, you got a hot body. I'd be all over you, too. I don't know if I'd marry you after 3 days, but maybe I would.
Well, you never know.
Did he tell you yet he's going to live forever? Did he give you that whole rap?
No. I actually met those people on physical immortality before.
Yeah.
I think 3 years before I met Anthony.
So you're into that too?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she has to be into all his stuff.
Of course.
All I'll tell you is, man, it's like really weird. Like, you're rapping to the guy, and you're getting buying into the whole yoga thing. Then he starts laying the rap how he's going to live forever. But you try to be like when you're out there in Arizona.
Are you out in the wilderness when he's talking to you?
Yeah. So you're like, yeah, man, hey, that's cool. And you're like, he's going to chop me up. I know it.
Maybe he eats other people to live.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And then of course 2 seconds later, Anthony's like, I'm writing a book about yoga, and I'm wondering if you can hook me up with a publisher. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's just like, gee, every guy's the same. He's gonna live forever. You wrote a book, right?
Forever.
Come on, man.
I did.
You didn't? All right, well, I don't know. It sounded like a pitch to me. I don't know, man. But anyway, like, you meet a guy for an hour. The next thing you know, he's coming to New York to visit you.
Right?
Yeah, you're best friends with him. But you got to understand, everyone does that to me, but they don't think they do.
Well, I never thought I would come to New York, like you said.
Right. Yeah,
it was like a last-minute thing.
Actually, American Journal asked me to do a story here on the school, and that's why we came. I came overnight. Like, I had to fly in Thursday. They told me 1 hour in advance.
Everybody up there is into like this, like crystals and New Age crap.
Spiritual.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to mellow out because I'm from New York and my pores are filthy from just living in the dirt.
Right. But they're all saying to you, can you feel the mountains?
Well, they all think they're going to live forever because, quite frankly, if you're laying around in a spa doing yoga all day, you
could live a long time.
You could live a long time. Hey, I'm going to drop dead from either exhaustion or, quite frankly, stress.
Going to get you.
Yeah, but we're not very spiritual. We're actually more like, can you feel each other? Can you feel people? We want to be connected. It's not like crystal.
You know what? You two get a real job, you'll feel real connected. 2 weeks will be divorced.
Well, no way. I'm an engineer.
Oh, yeah?
So I work.
Oh, you do really work? Well, you're hot, man. You got some body. Yoga did that for you?
Well,
super.
Inherited. All the good family genes.
How tall are you?
5'8".
Well, how much you weigh?
What is 120?
120? 128. Super.
Well, I never change my weight. I don't do anything.
And those aren't implants? Those are real?
Implants.
Oh, those are implants? Yeah, I got to get those for my wife. Jesus Christ, beautiful. I got to get those.
The yoga dude has a wife with implants?
Yeah. The yoga dude. Of course. That's all natural.
See, this is the thing. You have this image of what I was like.
Right.
Because of all the things you knew about yoga, but I ride a Harley Davidson.
Right.
We live out in Scottsdale. We have, there's a lot of different things that most yoga people wouldn't be into.
Yeah,
I'm into.
Whatever. Who cares? That's what I was trying to. He was telling me his whole life. He was telling me his whole life story, and I was like, just teach me the goddamn yoga and get me on the bike.
Yeah, he wants you to know he's no Swami.
Yeah. You met the Howard Stern who has to be polite.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
And you sit up and listen to that.
This one's a real big scumbag, the one you're meeting now. It's really brutal.
Hey, you're in New York.
Yeah, right. What am I going to do? Hey, do me a favor, man. Do something, man. Seriously, you got to see this guy.
What am I going to do?
Do one. He goes, I'm going to show you a few things first that yoga is all about. And like he's showing off. All of a sudden, he's standing on his head, and then he's like, he could give himself fellatio. Almost.
Really?
Yeah. Couldn't you if you wanted to? Wait till you see this guy. I mean, if you wanted to give... He could, right? Couldn't he, though?
No.
Have you ever seen him do... He's got some body, huh?
I cannot do it.
Right. You love him long time, right? Yeah. He's a good-looking guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He's got a nice body.
Yeah. You should see what he does. Do something. Come on,
I don't
man.
have any room, Al.
Come on, man. Right over
You
there.
don't need any room. You're going to fold
Jackie,
yourself
move
up.
the garbage pail. Hold yourself up. Hold yourself up. We'll throw you in the garbage pail. Come on, man. Do something. Can you do something? You got to see this guy. Just go in the corner and just do something. Do one thing. Well, come on. He's being modest. This guy can really do it. You don't need to warm up. You've been doing this your whole life.
Look, he's got the sweater thrown over the shoulder.
Yeah, right,
the whole thing.
This guy, wait, you're going to have new respect for him. Seriously. I got blown out when I saw this. Watch this. I'll be doing this next week.
Oh, yeah?
Watch this. Watch this guy. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that.
You can't do that.
You can do that, Jackie?
Jackie's now going to do that.
Let me see you do that, Jackie.
Are you kidding?
Wait, watch him. Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this. He's walking. What is he doing? I can't even describe it. It's like
He's
twisted
got
up
his
like...
tail totally up
Watch
in the
this.
air.
Watch this. Look at that. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. He's doing...
Oh, my goodness. And he's like doing a...
Like flat.
How flexible is he?
Very flexible.
Yeah, he's the man. Like, you know.
It's like a push-up, only he didn't have...
He's putting his legs...
body on the floor.
He's putting his foot behind his head and the other one straight up.
Wow.
Let's see you do that, Jackie.
Yeah, that's shut up,
Jackie can do that. Jackie can do that. Go ahead, Jackie. Go ahead. Give it a shot. Go ahead. Hey, let me do this. Hey, I can do it. Go ahead, just try that.
Jackie can't even get on the floor.
Try it. That's it. You weakling. Jackie's going to have himself a heart attack. All right, go ahead. Just sit back down and drink. Go ahead. Go have a beer. But anyway, like, you know, you see a guy doing that, I go, hey, maybe I ought to get into this. And then he had me do, like, the salute to the sun, which is like a baby could do that. And I'm like, and my groin hurts.
He's strong.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah, makes you very strong.
He probably tosses you around in bed, huh? Yeah. Yeah, those Germans love that. They love to be commanded. I'm telling you. I never had myself a German broad, but I can only imagine. I tell you that.
So what in 3 days did you know that you would marry?
Hey, how did you know in 3 days?
Actually, I knew it when it was really amazing. I knew it when he started to talk. He gave a lecture on Ayurvedic medicine.
Yeah.
And
he's heavy into that, too.
And I sat in the audience, and I knew it. It was like...
you just sitting in the audience. You hadn't even had a personal experience.
It was truly, it came...
Anthony, you don't drink your own urine, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. Then you're all right with me.
You did, though.
Oh, sure. Are you crazy? 3 days in Phoenix. 3 days in Phoenix is 3 months. Because everybody talks about all this stuff. It's like, oh, my God, more New Age crap. You know what I mean?
And everybody's like, have you been to Sedona?
Yeah. Sedona, did you feel the red clay? And I'm like, yeah, I felt it all right. There were ants all over it, and I was crapping in my pants. Let's get out of here. It's like they're all involved in the earth and movements and crystals.
Well, you can take a Jeep ride up into the mountains ride and see all the spiritual places.
Yeah, did you feel the power of some of those ancient Indian ruins? And I go, no, it was a bunch of rocks. It looked like a bunch of dirt. And no, I didn't feel any power.
We have vortexes here. And if you get into the vortex, it's really overwhelming.
I went, so everyone said, you have to go to Sedona. Meanwhile, I'm at this resort. I'm eating pretty good. I'm having a good time. I was fine. You have to go to Sedona. So now I waste a whole day. I drive all the way up to Sedona because I have to see the red clay. Whatever. Sedona. So I get up there. The first thing you do is there's a bunch of, like, drunken Indians selling trinkets on the... sleeping on the goddamn rocks and stuff. And I'm like, you know, Jesus Christ, clean up, huh? Clean yourselves up. Did you guys inherit casinos or something? So, you know, I go up there, and then there's a whole bunch of, like, little shops and stuff, and they go, aren't these beautiful shops? Every piece of crap jewelry I bought there has broken since I got back. Anybody I got anything for, it broke.
You
the only thing...
go back and exchange it.
Yeah, I'm going to go back, and I bought some cool moccasins.
That's how they get you to come back.
I bought some cool moccasins.
Yeah.
Those have held up.
They held up.
Yeah. Okay. But Indians didn't make those. It was just some guy. And then the next thing I know...
made in Taiwan or
that guy from Shields and Yarnell, the mime troupe, he's the big celebrity who lives there. He's running around chasing me down to show me his jewelry. So then I get this tour guide to take me up into these red clay mountains. And my wife's on a hiking kick, so they're hiking and hiking. Like, finally, I'm like, oh, I've had enough red clay. You know, so you see red clay, big deal. You've seen red clay. I think it's red. It's clay that's red. And the guy the whole time is giving us this rap about how, you know, he spiritually has cleansed himself, and he walks in these woods all the time. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Who cares? I think he might have been coming on to my wife. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, right? Well, we just want to get laid. So then we're walking and walking through the rocks and everything. And it's beautiful, you know. And then finally he goes, we're going to climb up to the top rock. And I'm like, I could die. I'm afraid of heights. So him and my wife go ahead, and I sit on the rock as I go, I'm not crossing. They cross this little narrow rock, and I picture the two of them just going over the side, and now I'm a free man. I'm a bachelor. You know what I mean? Now I can marry a German girl in 3 days. Yeah. So the two of them are like climbing over these rocks and everything, and they go, what's the matter? You afraid? I go, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I am. I don't want to die up here on the red clay. And they thought I was a big pussy, but who cares? Who cares? And I didn't feel anything. Call me an out-of-touch human being, but I didn't feel anything. I mean, it was beautiful.
From the height.
But I was waiting for something spiritual to happen.
Yeah, we're not so very spiritual. You know, I agree pretty much what you say.
Really?
Yeah, it's more what we do is actually we allow each other to feel people.
And then when your husband starts saying to me, oh, man, I'm going to come visit you in New York, I was like, oh, no. You're kidding. I said, okay, you just come up and visit me.
Anytime.
Anytime. I don't care. You know?
And here he is. Yep.
Meanwhile, the only thing I felt up there on the red clay was this cactus kept pricking me in the foot. All the little prickly things I caught. That I feel. The pebbles in my shoes I felt.
That's about all you felt.
I said, I don't know, I'm feeling a tingling in my feet. My feet tingle. And the guy looks down and goes, yeah, you got cactus stuck in your feet. Yeah, so you having a good time in New York?
Yeah,
I can't really hang out with you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he had, and one of the faxes I saw, wasn't he inviting you to dinner and for a couple of days with him?
Anthony, no offense.
I sent you one fax.
Attention, Gary. Hi, Gary. I met Howard here in Arizona at the Boulders. I taught Howard and Allison yoga at the resort. Yeah, we did it for an hour. We've never done it again.
You were sore for 4 days, Howard?
Yeah. What I'm faxing is that Howard told me if ever I was coming to New York to call him. And I was like, so Gary goes, uh-oh, here's another guy you told to call you when you get to New York. He told me to go through you. I will be coming in with my wife Friday at 4. I would really love to meet with him Saturday or Sunday. So he wanted to get together at my house.
It was supposed to be a whole weekend.
Yeah, we were supposed to get, him and his wife and me and the kids, and we're all going to get together on Saturday and Sunday.
I'm Howard Stern's friend. I'll be seeing him when I'm in New York.
Anthony, you don't smoke weed, do you?
No, I don't.
All right. You sound like a guy who does. I'd like to get together Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Or come on the show Monday.
Was that an or and?
Either way. Saturday, Sunday, or come to radio show on Monday. You guys are all insane. I will call you tomorrow morning, Friday, to confirm with you. So, Anthony Carlisi, the great yoga master. Oh, which he is. I mean, you got to have respect for that, but...
Oh, sure.
I don't, but other people do. So, all right, so you're in town. Now we're here. What are we supposed to do?
You want to see how the show works.
Yeah.
Why do you want to see how the show works?
Yeah, what good is that going to do you?
Well, it doesn't do me a whole lot of good.
That's what I'm saying. The whole thing's ridiculous.
But when I first met you, I didn't know that much about you. You know.
Right.
So in the meantime,
you sound like Yoko Ono. She knew plenty about John. She says she didn't know. You knew plenty.
No. Then I read your book.
Right.
I read Private Parts.
Now you know me too well.
Then I started watching you on the E channel.
Right.
And then
when do you
in the
have
morning,
to do yoga?
He does it while he's doing yoga. He's got a great lifestyle, actually. So, Anthony.
Yes.
Tell Robin about how you're going to live forever. That's a good one.
Yeah, I want to know how you manage this.
Yeah. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 40.
Yeah, he's in pretty good shape for a guy.
40.
Yeah, he does, though.
Oh, yeah.
I say you're dead by the time you're 80. No offense.
Okay, well, I hope you're around that long.
You guys into cleansing enemas?
Enemas?
Yeah.
Enemas, colonics better.
You do all that?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, man. Can I give you one back in the other room? Now I'll get together with you on the weekend.
You're going to help her live forever.
You're a natural blonde, aren't you?
No.
You're not? Too bad.
Too disappointing.
Yeah.
I know.
So you...
Now, how do you do this?
How do you live forever?
Well, there's a lot of different things about it. I mean, you have to... there's this whole pattern that's been set up in society anyway, that when you hit a certain age, that it's all over.
Right.
Like 40, you're supposed to be over the hill, and things are going to start, falling apart. I feel better than ever.
Right.
When you hit 65, you're supposed to retire.
Right.
And the whole thing, there's this, like I said, there's this whole mindset.
It's a mindset that you're going to age.
So you're just not going to retire is what you're saying.
So you're just going to keep working and you
well, we can do that too.
You know who's doing that? Rupert Murdoch. He's 117 years old. He's still going. He just won't retire.
You have to have a purpose in life.
Oh, I
see. We make our purpose people.
I hope you...
different.
No offense, it'd be really funny if you guys, died, in 10 years. You know what I mean? That'd be really funny. It's always funny, guys who say they're going to live forever and
like
then die.
Yul Gibbons.
Remember him?
He started talking about eating bark, he dropped dead.
Yeah, Yul Gibbons, who's out in the forest, I'm close to nature, you don't understand, I'm going to live. The guy dropped dead. It was great. It was great. 6 months after he said that, he died. It's a jinx, I'm telling you. Well, listen, you two. It actually is good to see you. Anthony was very kind to me when I was out there at the Boulders, and he taught me the yoga. And you know what? I mastered it in an hour, and I'm done with it.
Do it anymore.
I don't have to do it anymore. I pretty much did everything. Was I the worst student you ever had? Come on, be honest.
Well, since everything you said, I'll be really honest.
Go ahead.
You were one of the worst.
Yeah, I was, right? I was, but I really was. But I was the worst.
Allison was good. Allison was good.
Allison was
done it before, right?
You know what? The whole time I'm laying there, he goes, all right, now, look up. And I go, that'll hurt my back. I don't want to do that. And then he would go like, okay, now, and I have no flexibility, right?
Very little.
And almost no athletic ability, correct?
You were struggling, Howard.
I was, right?
Yeah.
Allison,
you did good on the bike, though. You did good on the bicycle.
I was riding around.
Yeah, you did pretty good on the bike.
You caught me while I was still riding a bike. About 2 months later, I injured my ankles, and biking was over with.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I'm pathetic. I'm the worst. You know how good a shape you're in? I'm the opposite.
I heard that you gained a bunch of weight. You don't
I dropped some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So actually, Anthony's really like a yoga master. And the guy's incredible.
How do you get to be a yoga master? How long have you been doing it?
18 years.
Yeah.
And how did you come to yoga?
I was living in California. I spent 3 years in India with different people, so I put a lot of time and energy into it.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
But
he
you
really
don't have one of those stories like I was almost dying and yoga brought me back to life.
No.
I
was very. The kind of yoga that I showed Howard, just to let you know, is that it's a really intense yoga. It's not like when you think about yoga, you think about just sitting and meditating or humming or something. But the yoga that I learned
was vigorous
and showed you is very vigorous.
Yeah.
And that's what attracted me. I was like 20 years old, and
he'd work up a sweat.
I was very athletic at the time. I was surfing, playing basketball, so this yoga really attracted me because it was so physical.
Yeah.
And I've kept it that way. You know what Angelica was saying, we don't live like this spiritual, crystal life. I do, but it's not like I'm not trying to do it to.
He takes a schnapps now and then. The guy's not living the Spartan life.
I drink.
Right, there you go.
It's not.
Yeah, right. Yoga and Jack Daniels. It works.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I enjoy life. That's what it's all about. I enjoy life.
Ever wear a turban?
No,
I can see you with the turban. That would look good.
Actually, I did. I met this guy in India, and he put this turban on.
Yeah, I can see you.
Look good in that.
You would look good in a turban.
Yeah.
I can see you doing that whole thing. But anyway, Anthony was real nice to me, actually.
Well, thanks.
That's why I let you stop by. Usually I don't do that. And I also thought it was kind of funny that,
Yeah, you had something to talk about.
Hey, exactly.
Your worst nightmare came true.
Yeah, right. But anyway...
when are you coming out again, Howard?
Never.
Never.
Probably.
You liked it.
No, I had a great time.
Yeah,
I'll come out again. Maybe we'll get together, on a Saturday or Sunday and hang out, give each other colonics. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is Anthony and Angelica Carlisi. Carlisi is how you say it?
Carlisi, yeah.
I didn't know that. All right, and they're real nice people, and don't ever visit me again.
Don't ever come back to New York.
And so that's what happens when you're out, and out. Whenever I leave, I always make new friends.
That's right.
See, Robin?
That's right.
And then I said to Anthony, I've got to go. You've inspired me. I've got to go learn yoga now in Manhattan. And he gave me the names.
I put you in touch with people. You didn't even call them.
No, I'm not. Please. You saw how bad I was at it.
Yeah, but
I was your worst student.
Hey, but you could improve.
You could get better. You think you could get better?
Was I really the worst?
No, you weren't the worst.
But I was pretty close. Yeah, I know. Hey. I was pretty unathletic.
No, you have potential.
And you have a body, you have potential.
I have no upper body strength, so like even when you would tell me to do stuff, I couldn't do it. My wife was doing it, but I couldn't.
You're making your wife beat you at it.
You know what part I was good at the end when you have us close our eyes and lay on our back and relax? The relaxation
That's
part.
Your favorite pose.
He goes, and now we're going to relax. I was like, oh, thank God. All right, okay. I get winded brushing my teeth. All right. So anyway, that's Anthony Carlisi and his wife Angelica. They're a big deal out in Arizona. Here they're no big deal, but out in Arizona they're a big deal. And it was nice meeting you guys. Actually. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
801 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 807 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. All right. I want to now take phone calls and talk about David Letterman.
Take phone calls and talk about David Letterman.
Yeah, because this is what I was talking about earlier, but I got interrupted.
Yeah, I didn't know whether you finished that conversation or not. We went on to something else.
I went on to my pal from Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird When you meet people.
Oh, you were very gracious. Now you're making him feel like he's a friend. You walked him to the door.
Walked into the door and I said, we got to get together again.
Oh, no. What's wrong with you?
I'm just that way.
Because that guy believes it. He'll call again.
Well, I'm not picking up this time. Oh, good. Here's their number. Thank you, Jackie. Jackie got the number.
Oh, good. See, now you know how to contact them.
What? You tell the guy. Anyway, I was saying, Letterman and I have a weird... Let me take a few phone calls and I'll get into this. I got to work into it.
You have a weird relationship.
Yeah. You like that conversation.
Yeah,
you're ready for that conversation.
Nice, intriguing little
Fine. We'll get to it. Hey, you're on the air.
Hello there. You are the most righteous person.
See, that is a problem when you take phone calls. Until you get the right phone caller, you can...
It's like skimming off the bad stuff. You got to go through those first few phone callers to get a good one.
You know, they rejected me from this Live Forever movement because they know after these phone calls, there's no way you can live forever. Nobody wants to live. If there weren't so many asswipes on the planet, I'd want to live. Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, is it true, Robin, you discussed autoeroticism in your book?
No, it is not true. I mean, she talked about that she masturbated.
Oh.
Autoeroticism, I wouldn't call it that.
Miami, you're on the air. Don't say the S word. Don't say the S word.
I'm sorry.
You guys, I hate that delay system, too, because then when a guy says the S word, I have to hit it for the S word, but it blocks out about nine words.
And nobody knows what's going on all of a sudden. The guy is for the fax number, and we don't know it. But then you got to hit that stupid delay button because he says the S word. How are we supposed to know the fax number? We don't fax here.
Yeah. We fax here. We know it. People ask me all the time, what's your fax number? I say, I don't use it. I don't know it. Myrtle Beach, you're on the air.
You look great last night, Howard.
Do you like my mini outfit? You haven't seen it yet, Robin.
No, I taped it. I haven't seen Howard's bit, but now I'm getting the impression that you came out in drag.
Yeah. I didn't tell you any of this. This is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Letterman calls my agent every week to come on the show. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Until my movie comes out, which is a year from now, I'm not doing any more TV. There was some camera crew out there this morning.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to do any more TV. I want to just lay low for a while.
Well, you're on here every day.
Yeah, it's enough. And we're on the E-Television Network every night if you want to see it. It's enough interviews. I've run out of things to say.
Friends?
Yeah, I'm Friends. I'm Jennifer Aniston. I got to be naked on the cover of Rolling Stone. So, he kept calling and stuff, and then they wanted me to be on this special. And my agent called and said, Letterman called, wants you on his special. Now, this will actually get me into the whole rap, so I might as well do this here.
Yeah.
And my feeling about Letterman is that he'd been dissing me for a while. When I first used to go on his show, he used to talk about how great I was. And then for a couple of years, he was like, I can't come on your show. I don't know. He wasn't saying nice things about me. He wasn't saying anything about me. And then when I would go on there, he was like dissing me. And I was like, after a while, I got fed up. I started doing it less and less because I was like, well, why should I go on there if the guy
is going to fight with me or try to put me down?
Yeah, I don't even mind if a guy puts me down, but it was like, he won't even let me do my material. My material will be whatever I want to talk about.
But it was a sort of smug kind of, court jester position.
Yeah, I was starting to get into the Idiot of the Month club over there.
You know, he's making money on your reruns.
Yeah, and he doesn't like me. I think he needs me. I don't think he particularly likes me.
Well, he's got video on Blockbuster.
Okay.
But dude, I'm telling a story.
You're like a kid.
Yeah. God damn it.
Go ahead.
You'll get your turn. Maybe.
Yeah, I know what this guy's talking about. Like it was like some of his old Letterman, all the old Letterman shows they release are just me on there. You know, it's everyone trying to make a buck off me, but yet I'm being the court jester and the buffoon. So I stopped kind of doing the show. I would do it once in a while if I had something to promote, and that's it. I figured, that's it. So Letterman, after a while, I mean, when I say Letterman, I mean whoever it is that calls for Letterman. Letterman doesn't get on the phone himself, but he'd call my agent. That's how we contact one another. My agent finally said, Howard doesn't particularly like coming on the show anymore. It's a lot of work and it sucks. And quite frankly, when he goes on Leno's show, he does whatever he wants. Well, I'm sure not anymore.
Even though Leno doesn't like it.
Hey, but, I mean, basically, if you want Howard doesn't want to be constrained by all these rules. You know, it's torturous. And there's too much planning and involvement. And Dave has to do this and no, that. And I just got kind of fed up.
And it got to be, to the point where you know that Richard Lewis doesn't get pre-screened, and this one doesn't get pre-screened, and that one doesn't get pre-screened, but they're still pre-screening you.
I mean, it's obvious from his special last night, Robin Williams doesn't get pre-screened. I mean, that guy, what did he, I mean, talk about wrecking a moment. Did you see that special last night? The guy just comes out and he's like, I was there taping with Robin Williams.
Robin's always been a spaz on the show.
Yeah, he's a total spaz. It's like, dude, say something of substance. Guy's a panicky little freak. He's a great actor, don't get me wrong, but Jesus Christ, does he go nut. He's an unfunny guy. It's amazing how funny he can be with a script, but Jesus Christ, let him off on his own and he's like out of control. Mr. Ad-lib a minute, like every minute with a frantic, rolling around on the floor, impression every second, Guy's afraid to wait for a laugh. So, anyway, I told my agent pretty much that was it. And then I went on and I did the appearance around the book as Miss America. That worked out pretty well. And I just said I'll just lay off Letterman for a while because, like, Robin invited him on the birthday show and Letterman lamed out and just, like, called in on a bad car phone connection and just treated us like crap.
Yeah.
And I just said, why am I being treated like crap? I mean, what did I do? He went on Regis and Kathy Lee last night and Charlie Rose, but I've invited him on the show 50 billion times. The guy can't show up and say hi to me on a birthday show. What am I going to...
always a problem. Something about this show.
Yeah. What it is that the guy needs me because I've got a huge audience, but he doesn't respect me.
Mm-hmm.
So my agent more or less...
Like, you think it's like the Jerry Seinfeld syndrome?
Yeah, right. So, it's like I don't need that anymore. So my agent basically would call over there and say, listen, we don't need this anymore. I mean, it's just not necessary. To go on and do what? Have a bad time? To get yanked around? So Letterman's people did call and said, we have a really funny bit for this special we're doing. And my agent said, we're not interested. What for? Why wasn't Dave at the birthday show? Why wasn't, And my agent said, just so you know, the bit was... Dave's going to do a top 10 list, the most beautiful women in the world. He's going to get all these beautiful women, like models and stuff. And then, number one, you walk out, Miss America. Hello?
No, I'm still here.
Oh. He goes, number one, you're Miss America. And you'll walk out and read a line, whatever line, you want. I said, that's funny. It really struck me as funny. It just was goofy and funny. So I said, okay, I'll do it. Because if something strikes me funny, I'll do it. So that's when I went. And then I said to myself, well, maybe I shouldn't do it, because now I got to shave my legs and do the whole thing again. And I'm in the shower, hacking away at my legs, and it takes an hour and a half to get all the goddamn hair. I mean, I got like a hairy treat. I mean, it takes forever because, like, you shave your legs, you maintain.
I don't.
Oh, you don't have hair.
Have to.
Well, your stems are twice as long as any of the other 9 girls that are out there.
Not only my legs long, but it's like, if you don't shave your legs regularly, you got to sit there.
You got to get through a forest.
You got to get through a forest. And normally what I do is buzz them down and then shave. And this time I just said, I'll just go in the shower and shave them down. And man, there was hair all over the shower.
I can imagine that.
My wife's yelling at me.
The brain had to be fixed.
Yeah, and then my wife is banging on the door. I got to get into the shower. I mean, an hour and a half I'm in the shower, and then I'm getting all irritated and rashed up. And I realize it's a big pain in the ass. Then I got to go over about 2.5 hours it takes me to get into that makeup. I look like a wreck.
To make you a girl. It took
2.5 hours.
I thought your makeup looked good last night.
It looked pretty. What'd you think of my mini dress?
I thought it was sharp. I like the holes in the side.
I wore a micro. Let me tell you what I had on, Robin.
Robin, it looked sharp.
I had a micro mini on. Did anybody?
It was kind of like a silver color, wasn't it?
You saw it, Fred?
It was awesome. It was like, was that like a panel, like a plastic panel?
Well, what happened is Ralph first said, "Why don't you just wear your gown again?" I said, "No. I need a new outfit."
A girl can't be seen in the same thing on TV twice.
I see why. It's like you're there for glamour.
That's right.
And what was really, I'll get to this part of the story, but anyway, when I got there, we had the gown, but we also had this little number designed by Patricia Fields and Ralph. This little number that was a micro mini.
Micro mini.
And on the side,
really short.
Short, micro, like up to my penis.
Wow.
Just about. And then 2 huge plastic panels, see-through, cut out on the side.
Yeah.
And in fact, I had to pull my underpants all the way. They said you were going to have to take off your underpants. I said, I ain't taking off my underpants.
Like, you wedged your underpants.
I wedged
up like
my underpants, and then I was afraid I looked a little too hippie or thigh-y to, you know. Did it look good? Yeah.
I honestly didn't think you were wearing any.
No, I was wearing underpants.
Okay.
There's no
can't
way.
go without underpants.
God forbid anybody sees my penis. I mean, Jesus, it's so small. I'd be so embarrassed.
And was it like metallic, shiny?
Yeah, metallic and shiny. It was a really nice dress. I had a beautiful pair of heels with it. And my blonde wig again.
Did you keep the heels on? You had to walk
Yeah, no,
in these
I
heels?
did. I look like a truck driver.
You really do need to learn how to walk.
I know. I saw the tape this morning. I thought I had really carried myself well, but I didn't. I need those heels. Those heels make me about 7 feet tall.
And I've seen every time I've seen you try to walk in them, it's really funny.
I look like Herman Munster. Anyway, so I go to Letterman's show and sitting in the chair and I'm waiting. He tapes his regular show first, and then they do like bits and pieces. And Robin Williams was in the building, but I didn't see him. Then I go downstairs, and all the beautiful women are there. That's where I saw Yasmin Bleeth.
Right, yeah, okay.
And she was acting like she didn't know me. Rosie Perez was a little bit friendly. The only one friendly was Isabella Rossellini.
Who's never met you.
Who's never met me. She was like laughing and stuff. Lauren Hutton, like when you watch the Letterman show, when you see the special last night, it was, Lauren Hutton seemed to be laughing and everything, but there she looked like she was pissed off at me or something. I don't know what her problem is.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, well, no, she seemed real happy there, but backstage was a whole bunch of vibe going down. But wherever I am, there's a weird vibe. Me and Scott the engineer. So, weird vibes follow me around. Scott the engineer says, there was kind of a weird vibe at Scores on Friday. And Robin goes, that's because you're Scott the engineer. There's a weird vibe wherever you go. It's you, you idiot.
You're always surrounded by a weird vibe.
This is a black cloud. So anyway, you know, I was walking around backstage and stuff, and that's when Letterman comes back. Now, here I'm going to all this trouble for him. Comes back and he goes, he mumbles, I was really sorry about the birthday show. Oh, that was terrible. You know. And I was like, hey, man, forget it. I mean, it's over. I mean, what am I going to do?
If you call in your appearance here on this special.
Yeah. I should have phoned in.
Yeah.
I should have gotten on the phone and said, listen, I can't make it down there, but I'll do it on the telephone.
Right.
That'll be real funny. Because Letterman thinks he's a more important show business figure. I don't care. You know, he'd deny this. But he thinks he's actually what he does is more important than what I do. And quite frankly, this show generates just as much money as his.
But what does that have to do with appearing on the show? He has appeared on the Larry King special that nobody saw.
Right.
And I know he doesn't do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But he certainly does things.
Right. Oh, yeah. He did Regis and Kathy Lee yesterday.
What is the problem with doing this thing?
I don't know. Because I don't know. You know what it is?
Do Charlie Rose, which 2 people are watching.
Someone said to me it's because he's so totally threatened by me. That's
what it's
like. Regis is not a threat, and neither is Charlie Rose or Tom Snyder. Why do you think Tom Snyder he hired to follow him? I mean, Tom Snyder can't get a rating point. He can't get a full
In fact,
point.
I saw him on Tom Snyder.
Right. So anyway, Letterman went on Entertainment Tonight last night and kissed my ass, which was real good. But because now he's starting to learn that he's got to kiss my ass a little bit. But then he went on Charlie Rose, and the whole ass kissing sucked because. Well, here, let me. First of all, here's Entertainment Tonight.
I happen to believe, undeniably, he's one of the great communicators in broadcasting today.
David Letterman has high praise for Howard Stern.
Eat your hearts out, ladies. Merry heart. Too bad, baby.
Stern pulled himself into this getup for an appearance on Letterman's show in December.
By the way, I had said to them, I don't want any billing on your show. I don't want, because I'm on for 10 seconds.
They only announced you one time.
Yeah, but they were promoting me like crazy with pictures in the newspaper. I thought it kind of ruined the joke. I said it'll ruin the joke, you know.
Yeah, if everybody knows you're coming up.
As the #1 woman, and I thought it would be funny to have me just surprise everybody and be on it, but they used me to promote the show because they're insecure and they thought they wouldn't get any ratings.
I thought it was a surprise. I thought they were going to run a clip of you from a past show.
Well, then maybe it worked. I hope it
didn't
did.
expect to see you at the top 10, no.
Now he's going to appear on Dave's primetime special tonight, again in drag.
He's been able to take his personality and just put it right in your lap. He is very, very powerful. There is something compelling about this man.
Howard will participate in a top 10 list.
So I said, wow, that's really nice. Dave, said something nice about me. I appreciate that.
That was high praise.
But then Dave was on Charlie Rose, where he can expound upon this.
Because Charlie's sleeping.
And then, like he says the same thing, but then all of a sudden, he's in the same breath, he says it about Regis Philbin.
Oh,
and Imus. Check this out. He's talking about how great Imus is, that he reinvented himself. I'm going, yeah, he took my act and reinvented himself.
How did he discover how to reinvent himself?
Yeah.
Well, he brought his mom on last
And even Imus tells me that, yeah, I know. Brought his mom on, probably does the same bit with Richard Simmons and everything else that I do.
I think Regis is great. I think Regis has something. I think Howard Stern has something. These guys know what it is. And I don't know.
I'm the same as Regis. Gee, thanks. Regis is a nothing. Regis talks to old women and makes sure he's not controversial.
They even know what it is, but they just have it, and they use it, and make it. I mean, it's something very compelling. Regis is talking right to you. Doesn't make any difference what Howard Stern is talking about, lesbians wrestling or whatever the hell is breaking loose in Howard's studio. Something very compelling. Undeniably, you have to listen to Howard, and that's a great gift.
That's really nice stuff to say. That really is. That's really nice stuff. That really is. But
isolate that.
But
very nice.
But then when you hear the Imus comment, it negates everything. That's really nice stuff. Don't get me wrong. And Letterman doesn't owe me anything. Certainly doesn't owe me any compliments. But don't put Imus in there.
And I know Howard would whine about the comparison to he and Regis, but I think there's a kindred spirit there, but perhaps at opposite ends of the scale.
Okay, that was a real nice compliment. Okay? Then, wait, it's not over.
I think that's...
So Charlie Rose said Imus. Okay? I just clipped that.
Oh,
okay, he just went, Don Imus. You should have said, Imus is a rip-off artist.
Imus is very good. I have a lot of respect for this guy because...
well, who don't you have respect for now?
What I know of him, he kind of rebuilt for himself a career and a persona after years and years of substance abuse and being in radio a long, long time. And nobody really survives in radio or television a long, long time unless they're first rate. And I think his present incarnation, His present incarnation is he dried out, turned on my show, wrote it down, and did it. That's his present incarnation.
Well, he's giving you a compliment. He doesn't even know it.
Endlessly entertaining, and I have a lot of respect for him as well.
Great. Him he's got a compliment for. Why don't you talk about how he sucked on your show so bad you won't have him back on? I want you to talk about how you sat there and told me how he just sits there. Letterman in private sat and told me how he thought Imus was a burnout and sucked. This is the new Letterman. Don't compliment Imus. You should have said what you felt, that he was doing my act.
Well, now, if he could do that, he probably would be you, not Letterman.
Yeah. If you're going to be goddamn complimentary, don't be goddamn complimentary to a circus geek.
But you got to think about it. Now, how is he going to be incredibly complimentary to you when he's afraid one day you'll come and take his job away?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to take his job away. I've had it. I'm here doing the radio. I'm perfectly happy. Stop being so frigging insecure. Jesus Christ.
Did he ask for a cameo in the film?
He better do a goddamn cameo in my film.
He wouldn't ask for a cameo in the film. He doesn't come near us.
Yeah.
Well,
what's wrong with you?
If he could do Cabin Boy, he's...
All right, I got to go.
All right, well, thanks, Howard.
Thanks. You were tremendous.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I'd like to welcome our new affiliate, York, Pennsylvania. I'm sure they have no idea what's going on.
Can't follow the conversation at all.
There's just a maniac on here screaming about Letterman.
Pretty soon, though, you won't be able to stop listening to it.
Yeah, I know you hate us right now, but in 2 weeks you'll love us.
I was talking to somebody in Pittsburgh the other day, and they said, when I first heard you guys, I was like, is that what all the fuss is about?
Right.
And then they started listening a little bit more, and they were like, whoa, this is really great.
Today's show is just Dave Letterman is in, Dave Letterman is out. Dave Letterman is in, Dave Letterman is out.
We're just still trying to figure out how we feel about Dave Letterman.
Yeah, we're working it out, okay? You'll find that we work out everything on the air.
That's right.
We basically have no life off the air. Steven Tyler of Aerosmith pulls on Robin's friend's tie or something, and that becomes a story for a year. That's how empty our lives are.
Yeah, if I see somebody in a restaurant, it occupies my conversation for about 3 years.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1. The Eagle.
8:27 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:32 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. We're back with The The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. I got my first fax already from York, Pennsylvania. It says, Howard, we already hate Jackie, York, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Look at that. There it is. Look at that.
Screw you.
Screw you.
I'll get your money.
One way or another, you will. Also, tune in the E! Show tonight. Ozzy Osbourne for fans of the great Blizzard of Oz.
Everybody is saying what a great interview it was on radio.
Yes.
I'm sure they'll be anxious to see what it looks like.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. It's first of a two-parter, and it's really good. Find out what that's all about. Also, in the hate mail department, I have a great one here to read for you. Hey, by the way, before I get to the hate mail, anybody see TV last night? They were saying that Terry Hatcher from Lois and Clark, Superman, has an eating disorder problem now, and she's anorexic?
That's what some of the tabloids are saying. Yeah, some of her friends are worried that Terry is anorexic.
I don't know. I think she's just right.
You always appreciate that anorexic look. That's
I love it.
New.
I like a girl who's too thin.
She's thin. Big cans.
Big cans, everything.
Well, they had a picture of her last year and a picture of her this year, and she is decidedly thinner.
Well, what's wrong with that? It works. A lot of these fat slobs walking around trying to convince everyone they're anorexic.
The point was she was thin already.
All right.
At one point I heard that there was a contest between her and that girl from Friends to see who could be thinner.
Right.
Courtney Cox.
Do you see what Terry Hatcher eats for the day?
What? No.
Just 3 spears of broccoli.
Oh,
that's it. That's her whole... They say some days she goes just with a couple of spears of broccoli.
Are you kidding?
See?
That's unhealthy.
Think so? You ought to write her a note because I have her email.
What has been going on with the two of you in your email relationship?
She wrote me back 2 letters after I wrote her and said, what's the deal? Did I offend you? And then she wrote me some kooky letter.
Never read it.
Yeah, he's keeping it from us. I think they are secretly corresponding with each other. And she told him she didn't want him doing it on the air.
No, not at all. Nothing
why
that good.
You read him?
I will read it to you. I got it on my laptop computer. I'll read it to you tomorrow.
There he is avoiding again.
I know. I'm into avoidance. I'm not avoiding. It's just, in fact, the letters aren't all that interesting.
It would be interesting to know what Terry Hatcher wrote.
And then she wrote something I don't even understand. She got all kooky on me, but I haven't written her back. Because you know what? I'm sick of writing to good-looking girls and not getting anywhere. What's the point? I was going to write her a letter about anorexia and how to overcome it.
Right, like you would know that.
I do know how to overcome it. You have to eat. That's all. Eat a nice meal. Forget what everyone says.
You're in the tabloids this week.
Yeah, I got to read that on the air, too. It's funny, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I
said, whoa, what's this? I had to sit down and read that right.
It was the same stupid junk I say on the air, except all twisted around.
Right, like somebody else was saying this about you.
Yeah. It was that I was unpopular in high school and that I was a gunky, gawky guy.
The what? Did anybody call you gunky?
I told you that the one guy who did was this guy Scott Possessor for about a year, and he's the guy who did the interview and probably just wants to be famous and hear his name.
I was going to say gunky. I never heard that before.
Yeah, because he called me that because we'd give each other. He was the biggest gunk around. I mean, he was as gunky as they come. This guy was a total loser. I mean, And did you see he calls himself when he was in high school? He was a hippie and he was a cool guy.
Right.
This was no cool guy.
He talks about some guy beating you up.
No.
And then you offering him a joint?
He's probably just trying to get himself in the, he wants to be interviewed. But he knows less about me than Fred. I mean,
that was the one story that he had, and I was like, this doesn't sound familiar at all.
It was a total lie.
Okay.
Because you know what it is? People who went to high school and stuff, he wouldn't even know what I was up to. The guy hung out with me a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
And anything that they had in the store was stuff I've always told you on the air.
Right, but the other thing I took issue with was he said you weren't even a good card player.
That was me on the air saying that. That's from my book, Miss America. I mean,
really?
Yeah. Oh. I was talking about it, but I am a good card player. You know me, I exaggerate.
Okay.
But he doesn't know anything about me. What he knows about me is what he hears on the radio.
Yeah.
He wouldn't know anything about me. You want to interview people who knew me.
Because they even had a picture of this guy in the article.
That's him.
Like he knew you, like you and he were friends. They had your high school picture and his high school picture.
He was as close to me as a maggot was as close to me.
But it wasn't like they had a picture of you two together.
No, he doesn't have any pictures of me with him. He doesn't even know me.
Usually if some guy's your friend, they publish a picture of the two of you together to prove that the guy hung out with you.
The people, a lot of my friends get contacted for this stuff. People who actually meant something to me in my life and people who care about me.
Well, I get really pissed because nobody ever contacts me.
I know. Because they know you're not not going to talk. And the thing is that people who care about me and people who have known me my whole life, who actually know things about me, if you want to say, anything that I've ever done in my life, I've said on the air. I've never kept anything a secret, quite frankly. I don't have any. But anybody who would care about me, every once in a while I get contacted to be a part of something, and anyone who cares about me, the people who are my real friends, would just call me up and go, they want me to talk about you, and I request that they don't, because it's just a ripoff.
But I would like the opportunity to say no. Nobody can get.
Even Jackie has learned to shut up at this point.
No comment.
I mean, seriously, Jackie was out of control the first couple of years, but now even he's
Jackie was out of control, though, in his own article about Bellevue big mistake.
Well, Jackie was like, one of these guys was all of a sudden excited. People wanted to interview him, and I say to him, Jackie, they're interviewing you because they want to know stuff about me. He goes, oh, they want to talk to me.
Oh, it's about me. Right. It kills you that they want to talk to me.
Right. And then I said, no, Jackie, if they want to talk about you, fine. But once they start talking about me, give me a break.
And then he suddenly realized there were a lot of questions about you.
Right.
What's this got to do with me? We're talking about me. What's this all about? Wait a minute. I'm a man of my own, right? I've traveled this whole great country of ours. Stand up in South Carolina.
But that guy was no friend of mine, and he was no. I like he wrote in the article he had long hair. But maybe I should read it on the air.
Yeah, it was a funny article.
Yeah. You saw that guy's picture. He was no ladies' man. But I like how he sees himself as a great athlete, and he was a hippie.
Right. He all of a sudden became a drugged-out hippie, too.
Yeah, he was no hippie.
You two dressed alike.
Yeah. Trust me.
And ran around with your long hair.
He was no friend to me.
And you got real cool all of a sudden.
Yeah. I love the guys who will talk about me from high school, knew nothing about me.
Did you ever get cool in high school?
I was a lot cooler than him. Someone wants to interview me about him, I could do that.
But nobody cares.
Yeah, right.
Who's going to read an article on Scott?
I love these. Yeah, because I called my mother. I go, guess who was talking about me in the tabloids? She goes, who? I go, Scott. She goes, who's Scott? I go, Scott Possessor. She goes, that guy barely knew you. I said, I know. I said, I play cards at his house a couple of times.
Yeah.
She goes, isn't it amazing that like these people in your life who are there for a second all want to leech off you?
They're the only ones who are
friends.
Going to do it.
Nice guy. What a pal. Thanks, pal.
But it was a riot seeing this big story. What was the big, bold headline? Something about you being a high school geek?
Howard Stern was Revenge of the Nerd.
Yes.
Howard Stern was a real nerd. Well, that's true. I mean, I admit that. I was not even a nerd. But I've said on the air in the many times, I wasn't even a nerd.
You couldn't even make it into that group.
No, I was a non-entity. And then you knew the guy knew nothing about me because he was sitting there talking about how I got beat up in high school. And he didn't.
Right, he would not know what
he's all confused.
Roosevelt.
I never got beat up in high school. I wish I would have gotten beat up in high school. Maybe someone would have noticed me.
Well, that was what I was talking about, that marijuana story. Somebody was starting to beat you up, and then you pulled out a joint.
Remember I once told you on the air there was a guy who was kind of like I got him high in my garage. That's what that story was. So he probably heard it on the air and then tried to regurgitate it.
Yeah, because the way he
wouldn't even know that.
It sounded like you were back at Roosevelt.
He wasn't there. The guy doesn't know anything about me.
And then he talks about you trying to play basketball and all that stuff.
Yeah, like he was with me. That's what I did. I was playing a lot of basketball with him. That's what I did in high school. I was a basketball player. That was my goal. What a douchebag. It really pisses me off, man, when people do that.
And the other thing,
know me.
Well, how tall are you now? Are you still growing?
I'm 6'5".
Because they had you at 6'6".
No.
I was like, is that possible?
I'm 6'5".
All right.
Well, he probably measured me in high school.
Were you 6'2" in 10th grade?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've said that on the air.
That's incredible, though.
No, I've said that on the air, though.
But it's just, I never thought about, being that tall.
I was 6'2" in high school, not in 10th grade. Yeah. And then I was 6'5". I grew actually well into college. I actually grew a couple inches in college.
Yeah.
And that was it. I think I might still be growing.
I think so.
So anyway...
You're going to be Gulliver before...
Hey, I'm watching TV, and, with all these political doings, and they're saying, why does everyone have to have negative ads? Why has it gotten so negative? I go, because you're supposed to criticize the other candidates, you jackass.
Yeah, but these are all personal attacks. I figured
Big
it out.
deal. Of course.
The reason is nobody has a plan. They can't run on what they'd like to do. They don't know what to do.
Weren't you 42 double D in high school?
No.
Still were. What do you mean? What size was your bra in high
I
school?
was like
42D.
a B cup.
You were never
until. Excuse me, were you there?
Yeah.
See, he's talking to the press and he doesn't know.
He was. What were you a B cup till?
I was a B cup until like. I mean, they started to grow in like 9th grade.
Yeah, that's high school.
And that was a C. And then I think I hit a D at about 10th grade. Yeah.
So what do you mean you can't understand? I was 6'2". You were a D cup in 10th grade.
But I was in a girls' school. It didn't matter.
I see.
Yeah. Sure does.
Yeah. All these guys know me. So we'll write Terry Hatcher tomorrow. We'll teach her how to get over anorexia. Hey, you're on the air.
Good morning.
What do you say, dude?
How you doing?
All right.
Trying to find out how can we get the E channel, Maryland?
Well, you know something? A lot of I don't know how you can get the E channel, but these cable companies are unresponsive. They have a monopoly. I've said this before. They could care less what you, the customer, wants, and the only thing that you can do is get a satellite dish, which I know is a big pain in the ass. I don't even want to get a satellite dish because why should I have to go get a satellite dish?
You got one. Have you set it up?
No. I got it, but I haven't set it up yet.
Yeah, we were in Richmond over the weekend, and I picked it up on the E channel. It was great. Come back to Maryland, can't get us.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. In fact, Baba Booey just got some letter from his cable company that said, we are now offering you a new tier, the whole new package. They can deliver 89 channels. All of a sudden, they can deliver 89 channels. But if you want these channels, and you should hear these channels, like the Golf Channel, the only one they had on there was the E Channel. Now, they disguise it, but what they want to do, they might as well just send a letter to all Howard Stern fans saying, hey, if you guys want the E Channel, you got to pay us an additional $10 or $15 a month.
Right, because among the garbage, all of a sudden you see E is offered.
Yeah. Where is that thing, Baba Booey? What are they offering you?
Let's see. Some of the other great channels you can get are the History Channel.
Right.
ESPN2.
Yeah.
E-Television. The Golf Channel.
ESPN2, they've been putting out in a lot of places now.
Yeah, but the point is they want Baba Booey. This is a new scam.
And the TV Food Network, which is a must.
Yeah. Oh, you got to have that.
You got to have the Food Network.
And what's the Independent Film Channel?
It's all bad films that nobody even wants to put in the theater.
You know what that is? That's the Sundance Channel.
Yeah.
That Robert Redford thing.
It's movies made by your neighbors.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Another must-have.
So what they're really doing is it's coded in there, but they're disguising the message. Hey, you Howard Stern fans, they're just trying to make money off you. Instead of giving you the goddamn E channel as part of your basic service, what they're doing is they're trying to... How much do they want you to pay for that?
Well, it doesn't say yet. It says
they haven't even announced the price.
They're dreaming up a price. They're licking their chops.
But they said it's going to be called Optimum TV and that it's a package and it's going to be more. And
so you hear what it is? They have the ability to deliver the 89 channels.
But they're not going to give it to you for free.
And it's not going to cost them a dime more.
So how come they can deliver it in places like Richmond and Philadelphia, not down in Maryland?
Exactly.
That's
because
crazy.
It's a shakedown, and you shouldn't pay for it. You should call them up and say, you know what? You get together an association. First of all, the cable channels are all, the cable services are all doomed, and I'll tell you why. It's this Internet. That's why the government's trying to control the Internet. It's not because they care about child pornography. That's a bunch of crap. Don't even believe it.
That's where the industry is moving.
Over the Internet soon, you'll be able to get video and audio.
Well, you can already.
Yeah, but it's not, like, perfected.
Yeah.
But soon what will happen is for free. You'll be getting all these TV shows.
Just like you can connect people from all over the world for very little money.
Yep.
You'll be able to send programs.
That's right. At any time you dream it up that you want it loaded into your system, you'll be able to watch, let's say, Seinfeld, instead of waiting for 8 o'clock at Thursday night.
Right now, you can get on the Internet and talk to the world, or you can pick up a phone and call one person.
Right.
What are you going to do?
And you can do it on the Internet for free.
Yeah.
So they're freaking out. The phone companies are freaking out. The cable industry's freaking out. I'll tell you something. The cable company has the ability now. You can hook your computer into the cable system, and you'd be able to get information super fast, but they're not doing it. They're in no rush. Why? What's the rush?
What about a lot of calls into our cable company?
I would flood them with calls.
But they usually don't respond. Because what are you going to do?
They don't even pick up the phone.
What are you going to do? Switch cables? You can't.
Yeah, but I would keep flooding them and saying, if I was in Baba Booey's district, I'd organize a group. You know what? People talk about politicians and they should be helping us. You know, in my life, nothing matters more to me than television. Because I sit in front of that goddamn television 12 hours a day.
That is pitiful.
It's pitiful, but it's true. And television is more important. It is our drug of choice. It is more important in my life than my own family. If I was on a rowboat, if I was on an island and I had a choice if I could be with my wife or I could be with a television set.
Wait a minute. There's a rowboat.
I would be with a television
You're
set.
on a rowboat. It's a choppy sea, and there's a TV and your wife.
I throw my wife right over.
The boat is tipping. Which one do you say?
My wife goes first. And I love my wife, but I love my TV more.
I tell you, listening on the way into work and hearing the interview people, then we saw Melissa Gilbert this past weekend. It was great.
Yeah.
And to come back here and can't get anything, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, you like the E! Show. It's a lot of fun, and it's fun to see what goes on in the studio.
Yeah, because we didn't realize it really is a small studio. People don't realize.
But you know what? You think I'm joking about TV? I guarantee you that in everyone's life, TV is real important. Unless you're like my cousin doing in Vermont. He watches 1 hour a week because he's denying himself.
I don't watch that much television.
Well, yeah, sure. You sit and watch movies and video cassettes and everything else. You're completely involved with the television. And if you're not in the television, you're in some theater sitting and watching the group experience there. So the point is that we all need this TV. And they're controlling it, and they're keeping it from us. Cablevision on Long Island, God damn them, I hate the bastards. And they hate me. Because,
I hate Manhattan.
Let me tell you
right
something.
Here.
You're damn right. I've wanted the E! channel. They give it to you in drips and drabs now.
Let me tell
I want all the friggin' channels. I don't want just the E! channel. I want the box. I want everything.
Even if I pay for Manhattan Cable, excuse me, even when I pay for Manhattan Cable, I can't get it.
So
I got the movie channel. I can't watch it. It's constantly scrambled.
Let me say something. Let me say something. Let me just say something. This is a joke. And these guys control it, and they hate me. I'll tell you what they did. A couple of years ago, they contacted my office. They were going to put a special connection in for me so I could get the E! channel. I said, F you. That's just what I said.
That means they could give it to everybody.
I said, don't treat me special. As much as I want to see what you guys are up to. I don't want to forget that the rest of the world can't get this stuff.
Not only that, you don't need to see the E! channel.
No.
You want other people to see it.
I do need to see it.
They just wanted to appease you and they didn't care about anybody else.
Right. So I said, what are you going to do? Feed my people. You know who I remind myself of? I'm going to compliment myself right now. It's something I very rarely do. I remind myself of in Camelot, King Arthur. I'm going to tell you why. King Arthur was a great king. He cared about his people. I could have taken the wealth for myself.
He wasn't real.
I could have. That's right. I remind myself of somebody who never lived. Because King Arthur was a great guy. He could have beheaded people. He even subjected himself to his own laws. And when I turned to the cable companies and I said, give my people E! Give my people entire cable service, not just me. That reminded me of King Arthur. And that's why I'm a great man. And Moses was a scumbag.
Oh, stop it. That's what you sound like to me. Give my people E!
Let my people go to the TV. But in all seriousness, I do remind myself of that. Well, he's very sacrificing of myself.
But the only thing we can do is hassle our cable channels then.
Yes. And don't give up. Just keep calling and calling and have your friends call over and over again. And it's your right to call them and demand service.
Howard, I really appreciate it.
Ask them why you can't get these multiple cable services. Thank you.
Will do. Take care.
Right.
Doing great, guys. Take care. Bye.
Yeah. Belzer is here.
Oh, he is.
From Sha-Na-Na.
No. That's Bowser.
Oh. He wasn't on that show?
No. Belzer was never on that show. Or in that group.
Richard Belzer's here. He likes to sit in on the news, and he's doing very well for himself.
Lately.
Who would have predicted?
He persevered.
When he comes in, I'll read to him and you this hate letter I got.
Okay.
From a Christian. Oh, here's Belzer. Come on in. Who would have predicted? All right, come on, just sit down. He doesn't want to sit out there any longer. I was going to make you sit through the next set of commercials. Yeah, good for you, man.
Did you see the interview I did the other day about you?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Where?
On
sure.
George and Alana?
Oh, yeah, I watched it. You know what's really funny?
Do?
I was laying in bed.
Well, all we did was talk about Howard.
And I'm watching Regis and Kathy Lee, and they had Letterman on, and that steamed me up out of my mind.
Yeah.
And then after Letterman, they had some bad acts on, and Kathy Lee was wearing a crummy dress. You couldn't see her legs all that good, so I went over to a George and Alana show, which is...
Was she wearing a better dress?
She's a pig. And I can't believe Rod Stewart and George Hamilton were all dying for her.
That was 100 years ago.
Yeah, man, she's not even that hot. Kathy Lee blows her away.
You think?
Yeah, but Kathy Lee's such an asswipe, I'd rather be with Alana. So anyway, oh, man. So I'm watching George and Alana, and all of a sudden they say, hey, Richard Belzer. So I go, hey, Belzer. I love Belzer. So I didn't see the whole thing, because I must have tuned in the middle.
Part where they asked about you?
No, that's the part I didn't see.
The second half of the interview. So you're doing Howard Stern tomorrow. So we taped it Friday, so we we pretended.
Right.
And then during the commercial, she said, "Please tell Howard I'm a big fan."
Oh, really? She's hot.
I knew it.
I'd love to have sex with her.
She said, "I know I'm not as good looking as that other morning show host, but tell Howard."
She did say that.
She's got a good body, though. So all of a sudden, Belzer comes on, and George and Alana had Mrs. Belzer on.
Oh, really?
They brought out Harley. Whatever.
Oh, Harley.
Don't push it.
Is it Harley?
Walking on thin ice already.
We haven't seen her in a long time.
They brought out Holly. And
step outside and tuck a small down. I'll be in a minute.
So it was kind of funny because, that's a mismatch right there.
Yeah.
I mean, Belzer with his good-looking wife.
You realize why Belzer went into show business.
Right. She was smart. It's much better than being an accountant.
It's the only way.
But Belzer's got this knockout porno star wife who is just a beauty.
That's it.
She is a beauty.
It's not porno, it's Borno.
She looked great when she walked out. She had that little dress on. She knows how to. His wife knows how to. Yeah.
Thank you.
I love his wife. She's so girly.
Girly.
Yeah. She's a girly girl.
She's a lovely gal.
Yeah, she sure is.
She's listening to us right now.
I still can't figure out why he has to keep her over in France.
Figure it out.
He has her gumata on the side.
Pardon?
He has girlfriends. He keeps her over in France. Does her in France.
Well, how do I know she's not over there? Pierre, move that wall. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who cares? We've been married a long time.
No, we're getting along great.
Yeah.
And
that means you're not.
No, we are.
He lives in another
We're one of the few
country.
couples
Of course
that
they get along.
we just celebrated our 11th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I could stay married to that for 11 years.
See?
And be happy.
Especially if she lived in France.
Yeah. Your wife had breast
working
implants?
here.
Pardon you? Are those breast implants?
No, but she had elbows. She had work done on her elbows.
No, seriously, is that breast implants or is that natural?
What are you, a breast cop?
No, yeah, I'm a breast cop. Are those breast implants?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
What, is that a bit? Oh, that's what they are.
Well, he's got a
I don't know. They feel okay to me.
It's okay.
I love breast implants. I love them better than regular breasts.
How would you know? You've never touched them.
Yeah, but I see them.
I can see clearly now.
I've touched them. In here, I've touched them plenty.
No, you haven't.
Good girls in here.
We've hugged women
when
on
I
this
sit there
show.
and paint their breasts. What do you think I'm doing? I'm feeling them up.
Painted fake breasts?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you
yeah, I've had that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Tell her to talk my wife into it, will you? Do me a favor, pal.
Your wife's a very lovely woman.
Yeah. My wife could be a lot lovelier, like your wife.
Well. How old is your wife now?
41.
That's young.
Yeah.
What?
How old's your wife?
47.
Your wife's 47?
Uh-huh.
Boy, but she's got some body. She's got the body of a 40-year-old. She's a lovely woman.
Thank you, sir.
She sure is.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, I got a funny letter to read to you. Belzer's here. He's promoting a TV special, something called The Future of Crime Fighting on NBC. He's now
he's like one of those guys who gets other TV gigs now from his regular gigs.
Yeah, in fact, and he plays a cop.
Right. They think he's really a cop.
People think he's a real cop, so now he gets cop stuff.
He's like those guys who wind up doing, like, aspirin commercials
now,
because they play
minute.
doctors on TV.
I'm not a cop, but I play one on television. The stress of police work and acting combined can give you a...
Belzer's turned out to be quite a little actress.
Oh, yeah.
He's working out pretty good.
She's a thespian.
Mm-hmm.
He's in show business for a change.
He's like William Shatner now. You know how he's like the captain of start. Belzer's like the cop now.
Yeah.
Like he's doing a TV special, The Future of Crime Fighting. He's going to talk about how to fight crime.
Right, like he could know.
Meanwhile, he couldn't punch his way out of a paper bag.
Meanwhile, the only thing he knows about crime is being indicted.
I come for respect, and I get it, ladies and gentlemen.
You're typecast, and you love it.
It's great being on this side of the badge for a change.
Other
right.
side, yes.
So what are you doing? Like getting offered like what is this show you're going to be doing?
It's called The Future of Crime Fighting for NBC.
And what is it?
It's about high-tech crime fighting, night vision, DNA testing.
And do you come out and go, I play a police officer.
Yeah, I do the Robert Stack thing.
Do you?
I come out with a nice suit and the police are taking back the night. And then you cut to the thing.
Right.
The debonair bell.
But I went to the FBI headquarters. They let me inside the FBI lab.
Because now you're a cop.
Yeah.
It's a goof.
Did they show you your test?
No.
It proves you how stupid the FBI is. They think he's a cop, too.
Yeah. I asked my FBI file. They said 2.5-year wait. It's fair.
Come on, man. Let's speed that up.
Yeah,
and when I was in the FBI, I said,
do cops love you and stuff now?
Yeah. We have a lot of great support from the police, and they're big fans of the show.
Do you do those night rides where you go into the cop cars with them?
I did that a couple of times. I brought down a Colombian drug lord.
I need to learn.
I was on this huge bus.
Oh, yeah?
$1 billion worth of cocaine.
For real?
No. Anyway,
Do you ever get, like, loaded on a Friday night and just get in your car and go out and arrest people like Elvis used to do?
Are you so into
I have
your
the
role?
light. I put the light on the car. I pull people over. I roust them.
Hello, I'm J. Edgar Belzer.
Right. When I was in the FBI headquarters, I said, what closet did J. Edgar Hoover keep his dresses in? He said, just go right down this hall here. And I said, where's Kennedy's brain? What file cabinet is Kennedy's brain?
How weird was it doing that George and Alana show? They had no idea what to do with you. It was really weird. George Hamilton is as vapid as he looks.
Well, look, no, George Hamilton is only interested in himself.
He is.
How's he going to ask someone else a question?
Yeah. How could that be, Robin? He seems like he's interested in everyone else.
He's sitting there waiting for you to say, his questions are, how do you like my tan?
Yeah, right.
Belzer, how do you tan?
He has this thing he invented for between his toes. So he gets tan between them. You know, if he gets tan...
Like he invents stuff around tan.
He gets tan between his toes.
He did, though. You're not kidding.
No, I'm not.
He invents, like, tanning stuff. He invents tanning lotion.
I think he made that reflector thing that you just put under your chin.
Yeah. He has a mirror instead of a teleprompter. He just, like, stares at it.
He looks great.
He does look real good, but, I mean, like, so what? I mean, you gotta be sort of interesting.
Yes, everything about him. Man.
And they argue, but they argue for real. Not like, Regis and Kathleen have these, like, fake...
Yeah.
Fight, but they like really argue.
Yeah, I mean, just
like
imagine...
he'll say something, say only by immaculate. He inferred something about sex. You go, yeah, immaculate conception. Like they, rather than do a comedic kind of partner thing,
shut them up.
Yeah, it's like so weird.
But
it's
they're ex-spouses.
Yeah,
the reason they got divorced because they couldn't get along.
Exactly. She couldn't stand him.
It's like they're waiting in the lawyer's office to do the settlement, and that's the show.
Yeah.
Before they go in to get the divorce.
It's weird. And then when you're on the couch, like George Hamilton bums out that you're getting all this attention. You know what I mean?
Like, how do we get the attention back on me?
Yeah.
Funny.
I forgot at one point he was like, he was talking to the camera while you were talking, like doing his own show.
No, she'll be on.
Vague.
It'll be on another week.
We'll be off the air. Does that get any ratings?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
But I did it. That's,
I'm sure the ratings were big when you were on.
Yeah, we broke some records.
Yeah. Belzer, a TV special, see me on Letterman's special last night?
No, but I taped it. I went to bed early because I had to get it for you.
That was the only good thing.
We taped it.
Robin Williams was frantically all over the place.
What did he do?
I don't know. I was sitting in my chair.
Let me guess what he did.
I was sitting in my chair.
Came out and he did 47 incoherent jokes in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Just a guess. What
happened was, I'm sitting in that chair getting makeup, and he's out doing his thing. Because I'm doing like a whole woman thing again,
right.
So like I'm the female on that show.
Right.
So he comes running out, frantically, Robin Williams, and Letterman's doing a monologue. He interrupts the monologue, but it's all planned, And he's like frantically doing jokes and
Sullivan impressions.
Yeah, and then runs off. And you're like, what the hell is that? Say something. Say something of substance, just one time. Talk about marrying your nanny.
Bring a clip or something?
Nothing. No
Not
clip.
about him.
No.
He just showed a picture of David Letterman with funny hair.
Yeah.
Well,
and then he was gone.
I don't know, man.
Why do you think Letterman's doing all these interviews?
He's trying to get his ratings going.
Think that's what it is?
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing one.
Why doesn't he come on here?
Because you want to get me started, don't you?
No,
you really want to get me started, don't you?
Doing?
Did I turn over a rock?
We've been through this about for 2 hours this morning.
Really?
Yeah. All right, let's take a break.
His loss.
The Richard Belzer TV special, The Future of Crime Fighting, on NBC Wednesday at 8 p.m. Belzer building a nice career off this show.
Oh, yeah.
And Homicide, of course, Fridays at 10.
Belzer always very complimentary about me now. And
always tells people this is how he got this
Did you see Entertainment Weekly?
No. I don't read that.
See it, Rob?
I saw it.
The article where I mentioned Howard again?
Yeah, no, I did. It was very nice of you. Well, I mean, Belzer was on the show and got the job on this crime story or whatever.
Barry Levinson heard me on this show.
What's the name of your show?
Homicide.
Belzer's Revenge.
Belzer's Revenge. Homicide. And Barry Levinson heard Belzer on and gave him the job.
Well, I had to read for it, but he liked what he heard.
Meanwhile, he's listening to us, never offers a job.
No.
What does that mean?
Barry Levinson hates me. He likes Belzer.
Do you want to be on Homicide?
No. All right, thank you. I'm doing a feature film.
Yeah, am I doing a cameo on that?
I believe you are. You will be
so.
nude in it, though.
I hope
you and your wife.
Whatever you want.
You and your wife are going to be naked.
That hurts.
I'm going to start the Harley channel.
All Harley, all the time.
All Harley, all the time.
All the time.
All right. The Bells is here. We'll come back. We'll do some news. We'll promote his show a little more.
What's the letter you got it there?
A letter from a Christian fundamentalist.
Oh, you're going to read it?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I think you'll like it.
You know how you love the fundamentalists.
Yes. And we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the biggest media hero in the universe, Howard Stern.
Not you, Belzer. Me.
Oh,
it's my show.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I thought that was my intro. You know, your radio... Are we on the air? What?
Wow. You got 2 songs going at the same time.
You should record a single, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
Just doing that.
Yeah, isn't that good? Very Zeppelin-esque. The Bells is here. Richard Belzer, TV special, Future of Crime Fighting on NBC Wednesday at 8 p.m. Must-see TV. You must watch it.
NBC is hot.
And The Bells is a part of it.
Homicide Fridays at 10.
But what kind of ratings are you getting on that?
Homicide's doing very well.
Number 1 in your time slot?
No.
Who was number 1?
Number 1 is 2020.
Really?
Yeah, they always
You
win.
can't beat them.
We beat them once.
You know, I forget your show is on.
Fridays at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important to say that.
Fridays at 10, NBC, Channel 4.
I should watch that.
We're the highest rated drama on at that hour.
So your show is sometimes CTV.
My show is whenever you possibly can.
Possibly can see TV.
Right. At your earliest
His show is
convenience.
some people see TV.
It's a real good show.
It's a great show.
It's doing better this year than ever. It's gone up in the ratings, and of course the critics have always been great to us.
So have they made a decision?
Well, I think we'll know in a few weeks if we're going to be back for a year,
really?
a year or 2.
Oh, you must really be doing bad.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So The Bells, has your acting improved over the years? No, I mean, you were always
You
good.
know,
But
he gets critical rave.
He does.
His acting,
No,
yeah.
I'm saying, has it even gotten better?
It's better because you're
that came out
working all the time.
awkwardly.
You know how
He's
great you are because
playing
you're on every day.
Right.
That's why you're great.
And you improved, in other words.
Absolutely.
All right, very good.
It's like shooting foul shots.
Excellent. The Bells.
He is playing himself, though.
Who, the Bells?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's not always so easy.
Who acts like Bells.
It's not easy to act like the Bells.
No,
That's
full-time
the
job.
point.
I
Right.
found out the other day, even when I'm sleeping, I'm the Bells.
That's right.
It's always a responsibility. I have 24 hours a day, I'm the Bells.
The Bells here with us. It's always fun to have the Bells in for the news. He always has something relevant to say. And even when
No, he doesn't have anything relevant.
Oh, is that it?
Just interesting.
Just interesting. He was doing some good riffs in here during the commercials.
Oh, yeah?
Too bad he...
Our best stuff is during the commercials.
What were we talking about?
I don't
Cindy Adams being a jerk.
Right.
Usually the stuff he talks about in the commercials is stuff he will never say on the air.
Oh, I know what we were talking about pot for the whole during the commercials. That was a pretty good...
Cooking utensils.
Right.
I like the kind that, you don't have to put butter in.
We were reminding ourselves of the funny story. Belzer used to go over to the Amsterdam... Belzer used to have a great life before
I never
he
went
got
there.
on TV.
It stopped me from going.
Yeah, right. I stopped you from going. Why is your nose running?
Because I'm doing heroin.
Oh, okay.
And I don't shoot it.
Yeah, right.
I don't shoot it anymore.
Are you a little cold?
I have a little jet lag.
You get to pick your nose on camera?
Oh, geez. I'm not picking my nose. I'm dabbing it. Give me a Kleenex.
Here,
Somebody
wait a second.
please help him.
I'm dabbing.
You want to use one that I've used already?
Yeah, that's okay.
No, here.
Jackie gives me typewriting paper.
Don't touch me.
Take a memo.
Typewriting paper.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, and your whole
nose ever leak?
And he had snot like dripping down out of his nose.
No, I didn't.
You did. It was glistening.
There goes my image.
I was reminding Bells of we were talking about how funny it was that the Bells, Bells also get high a little bit.
Used to.
Yeah, sure. So
I love this whole cop thing.
years ago, Bells used to go to this really cool thing that High Times magazine used to throw.
I never went to that.
Oh, you never got to go?
No.
I guess he was
2 years ago I was going to go.
He was going to go, and it's called the Olympics of Marijuana. They send you to Amsterdam where pot is legal. And you can
It's a
smoke.
contest.
Yeah, you can
Growers
smoke whatever you
from
want.
all over the world.
Growers from all over the world show up. You smoke all their different pot and hash, and then you declare a winner.
That's
How are you
right.
supposed to know after the first one, though?
It was
Several days, you just are high.
It was called Cannabis Cup.
Yeah.
It was. That's what it's called. The Cannabis Cup.
It still is called the Cannabis Cup.
And half the people we knew were going over there, and the Bells was booked to go over, and then
to be a judge.
Paul Schaefer got a hold of the Bells and said, "You can't go over there. You're about to start a network television show, and you play a cop."
Tell him that?
Yeah, Paul told him that. And Paul is very clean. And lives a very clean lifestyle.
He does.
Yeah, right. And actually, Schaefer took Bells' ticket and went over.
And he judged the contest.
When will we ever be able to tell our Paul Schaefer story? I don't think we will.
And Paul Schaefer couldn't, obviously he doesn't go over there either. And
No.
the Bells, was like heartbroken because if I hadn't said anything on the air, he could have just gone over. No one would have known. And I kind of ruined it for him. But it was kind of funny that he couldn't go.
No, it would have been known if I went.
You think?
Well, yeah,
It's a chance you take.
he was getting a little bit of a profile there.
Because it's funny, a guy plays a cop, over at the Cannabis Cup.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Detective Munch.
But it has struck me as bizarre that marijuana, of all things, is still illegal in this country when you realize that everyone in our generation our generation now controls the world. I mean, even President Clinton is part of our generation.
There are grandparents who smoke pot now.
Yeah, I mean, there are people, every one of us.
Apparently, what happens when you grow up
Yeah.
is you decide it's bad for young people.
But here's what's weird. Every one of us smoke pot.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying.
And now we're in a country where their own kids, if they smoke pot, do the same thing they did, they could get arrested.
There's a new
Doesn't make
study
sense.
out today. Parents who smoke pot are against their children doing it, and they don't realize that their children are 3 times more likely to have smoked it already.
Really? And you know what's crazy?
Right.
Murder is now legal after the O.J. case, and pot's still illegal.
not.
Yeah.
And Menendez brothers.
And the Menendez brothers.
What's happening with that trial?
They are going to closing arguments today.
If they get off, I'm leaving the planet.
You and me both. They admit they killed their parents.
Well, at least
I know.
the judge struck out that self-defense theory.
Self-defense.
Yeah. These guys
the
are
mother was
grown.
crawling behind the couch and shot her in the face.
Yeah, that's some
I guess,
self-defense.
yeah, he could have tripped over her. Maybe
But of course, juries today can't find anyone guilty. They buy into this new age crap, like, oh, they had a terrible child. You had a terrible child, fine. You're a grown man. Leave the house.
Yeah, right.
Does that give you a license to kill? Then I'm owed a murder.
That's right.
Unbelievable.
Bring my parents back to life.
Believe me, they get off, man. You call Jor-El. I need a spaceship to another planet.
Things are over
It's the end
here.
of that.
For those of you who don't know, that's Superman's father.
Come on, man.
just
Hey, no one.
People don't read anymore.
Hey, no one.
Not even
Americans
comic
don't
books.
read.
No one explains.
Easy, babe.
Your obscure references. Why do I have to be explained?
We don't understand his obscure references. That's why.
Well, Dennis Miller doesn't have to have his well, forget it anyway. Yeah. Right. Okay, listen. You know what? I want to go home. Listen, I was going to read you a letter.
You want to switch chairs?
No, I was going to read you a hate letter, but I'm exhausted.
All right.
So I'm going to read you the hate letter tomorrow, and we'll call the guy because he's a Christian who wants me to be saved.
Oh, that's nice, though.
Saved from you falling down?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least he doesn't want you to, die a, fiery, awful death. He wants to save you.
Why don't you read it? Go ahead.
All right. But we'll call him tomorrow. Howard, some time ago, I sent you a postcard asking you that you please consider the acceptance of Jesus Christ into your life as Savior.
Check, please.
And personal guarantee to life everlasting and not eternal separation from God. I think that's a pretty funny first sentence.
That's a run-on sentence.
Not only is it a run-on sentence, but it's his whole first paragraph. And then he goes on to a new paragraph. But first of all, he knows Jesus Christ better than I know Jesus Christ. This is his first assumption.
He doesn't know grammar. He knows Jesus.
Yeah, and secondly, he actually believes the Bubameinzer, which is an old Italian word for fairy tale. He actually believes the Bubameinzer that he is going to, because he believes in Jesus.
After he dies.
After he dies, he's going to live eternally.
Yeah, we all rot, and he's going to go up there and float around.
This guy.
You're going to be separated from God.
Anyway, so he goes on. I've seen you often on the Letterman show and was greatly distressed at what you have to say about life we have here on Earth. Quote, when we die, it's over. Mr. Stern, this is not a true statement.
Does he have proof?
But one of the evil one. In other words, this is
the
Satan says
Oh, I'm talking about your agent.
Mr. Stern, I sincerely need to tell you that there is more. In fact, this time that we spend on Earth is just a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes. James 4:14. He's quoting now from the scripture.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, the Bible was written by some guy who's telling you better behave here on this planet because the Bible was to get man under control.
Has anybody ever talked to one of these dudes on the other side?
No.
Oh, some people claim to, but we never saw one.
No, I mean, we
don't have anything on film. If that's what you mean. Yeah, right.
You mean aside from Dionne Warwick? No.
Oh, go ahead. I have a thought after you finish.
I pray for your soul.
Good.
Howard, that the spirit that dwells within you speaks to your true self and that you give it a fair chance to accept Jesus Christ as the only way to everlasting life.
What about exercise?
We all have an existence that has been and will last forever. We have to choose which way to live. I will pray for you. I love guys who are going to pray for me. Pray for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, this guy's from Minnesota. We're going to call him tomorrow.
Well, he sounds like one of those guys now. He is in his own test of wills. Now, if he can save Howard Stern,
he's trying to save himself.
He'll be a great man.
Right.
He's talking to himself, isn't he?
P.S. God is love, John 4:8. God is light, John 1:5.
John Lennon?
And Jesus is the light of the world, John 8:12.
Does he know any of the verses that are long?
I am the way, the truth, and the life, John 14:6.
One-liners.
Also, please read Matthew 6:19 and 20, Matthew 16:26.
Take my planet, please.
Also that you can't just read the whole Bible.
Yeah.
You only read parts.
Highlighter Bible.
What is it?
I was going through your mail today, and you got another one of these letters, and this is from a woman, And if you go towards the bottom, she explains to you, why you really hate Kathy Lee.
Okay.
But even if you take it from the top, you said something that led her to believe that, that she should write you.
Dear Howard, this booklet is for you. They all send the same stupid booklet.
Okay, that little book.
Yeah, this little book.
Things in it.
They used to give these out when I was in Catholic school.
Yeah.
These things used to scare the hell out of me. It's a little cartoon booklet, and everybody in the booklet's doing drugs.
Yeah.
Then they die in some horrible accident. When they get to heaven, or when they get to God, they don't realize that God's been judging their whole life, and then he sends them to hell.
Oh.
Can I have that for my children?
But these books used to scare the hell out of you.
Yeah, it did a lot of good.
Because they actually show in the booklet, you'll see, there's like God is pushing them over into this big fire.
And can you believe people believe that?
Little kids.
People believe they're actually going to die and meet God, and God is going to push you into a fire.
You know what's interesting is your parents send you to those people to tell you those scary stories, and they tell you have to listen.
And yet we all laugh when isn't it funny that we all laugh when like National Geographic comes on and there's like these black guys with paint on their face praying to rocks, and we go, that is so stupid. Don't they know God? Those dummies. That rock is God to them.
They're right.
They're probably right.
They're more natural religion.
God is a rock.
Well, God is,
Yeah, right.
She makes reference in this letter to the Book of Life, and in this little pamphlet, when you go up to God, he's got your whole life is in a book.
Can you imagine she gets her whole understanding of the Bible from that pamphlet, from a cartoon book? And she sends it to us like we're morons.
And God's a guy with a beard.
Yeah. Dear Howard, this booklet is for you. Please read it. It is short. It's a comic book. I heard you call yourself a phony. Joke off the old man and put on the new man.
Joke off?
Take off the old man and put on the new man. How? You've tried everything, no doubt. Why not try Jesus? Jesus knows you, and he loves you. Don't be afraid. Just say, Lord, I am a sinner. You died on the cross to save me from my sin.
Ouch.
I repent of my sin, and I invite you into my heart and my life.
And then what happens?
Your name is now written into the book of life.
Oh, good.
That's like the Jews have. They have Yom Kippur. They have a big book. The Jews are even funnier. They have a book where you go to temple and you just have smelly breath and fast all day, and then God writes down in the book your name, whether you should live or die.
Yeah, that you smelled that day.
Right. Because you Jews all smell.
Gesundheit.
Don't let them up. They have bad breath.
The old nature has passed, and you are a new creature in Jesus.
Oh, come on.
Well, why don't you say that and see what happens?
I just did.
You read it.
You know what?
Saying.
Not only did I just read it, you know what happened? I got a headache.
That's the new man.
You've hated Kathy Lee, not because she's sweet, but because she has peace. Jesus gives the peace that passes all understanding. Go to church. Also watch 700 Club.
Oh.
I will not sign my entire name, only because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to spell it.
I can't properly spell it. Yeah.
Because I do not seek recognition. Jesus is the one I serve, not myself. Quit being a phony. I encourage you to be the true shock jock. I said a prayer for you.
The true shock jock?
Yeah.
It would be shocking
keep your
if
job, but you accept the Savior.
accepted Christ.
Can I still be a shock jock if I accept Christ into my life?
Well, what she's saying is it would be shocking for you to be now into Jesus.
Right. I see.
That would be so shocking.
If Jesus came back, he'd have a show like Oprah's.
Right.
People would just come on and confess.
Diet tips.
Right. And he wouldn't get big ratings.
Right. He would be happy with just a 3 share.
Because he doesn't like the competition.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get into all that. He'd be like Donahue. He'd be off the air already. Take the high road.
Donahue left in a snip.
Let's,
I got $8 billion.
Want to do some news with the Bells?
Well, of course. That's why he's here.
All right, let's take a break. Bells, can you hang in?
Certainly.
Or you've got somewhere you have to be?
Like
I'm going to go do Al Roker in about an hour.
You have to do Al Roker in an hour? All right, so you'll leave when you have to go.
All right, honey.
All right.
We'll do the
Does he really have a place to go?
Yeah.
Al Roker.
If you call
first.
Al Roker's show that nobody watches.
Notice how we used to have to throw Belzer out.
When you were on there, ask Al Roker about all his wives.
Well, he just got married.
Again.
Well, the second time, right?
I think it's the third.
I think, this is like the third of... Let me see. There was the one before,
all those
then
women
that
are lucky
one.
then.
No white broads, though.
Third.
Did you
No, the last one was white.
Oh, was?
Yeah.
And what's this one?
Black.
Oh. But is she light-skinned?
I don't know. I haven't seen her really.
I see. Ask him.
What tone is your wife's skin? That'll be my opening question.
Just say, excuse me, Mr. Roker, before we begin, what tone is your wife's skin? Is she light-skinned? Is she octoroon? Is she mulatto?
Do you have any pictures?
I have a theory that he doesn't get divorced. He just, like a black widow, he eats his wives.
Nobody sees them after he divorces them.
What an ass on him. Did you ever check out the size of his ass?
Not lately.
Oh, my God.
He's a great guy, though.
He is.
He's a fun guy.
I wish all black people were like him.
I wish all people were like him.
Fat and docile.
People.
Yes. Al, your first wife, was she darker than my shoes?
Oh.
Yes.
Back with
and your new wife,
ridiculous.
Is she darker than my shoes?
Why would you say that? What kind of shoes do you have on, first of all?
Let me see, Belzer. What kind of shoes you got on?
You're going to laugh.
Let me see.
Black and white.
Oh, black and white.
Oh, integrated shoes.
Quite the dresser.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Fame will do that to you.
Got an image, you know. I have to keep up my image. I got to wear the Armani.
All I can say is Al Roker's a great guy. If everyone was as nice as Al Roker, we wouldn't need cops. Right?
Here. Well, then
you'd have no show.
That's right. There'd be no show called Homicide.
That's right. Al Roker knows how to behave himself in society. No rapping. Speaks nicely.
Rapping? No, rapping doesn't make
Rapping leads to trouble.
Oh, it does.
Got 2 rap stars up on charges right now.
Well, that's not.
Who were let out to do Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, isn't that weird? The judge let them out to do Saturday Night Live?
It's a work release program. That's
well, you know, there's a lot of rehab going on at Saturday Night Live.
What is that all about?
Is that what's going on? Lorne Michaels puts them into rehab. Tupac Shakur and Snoop Doggy Dogg are on Saturday Night Live. I go, aren't those guys on murder charges?
Well, they'll be shackled, but they'll be on the show. They have dogs and men around them.
Why does the judge let them out to do Saturday Night Live?
Well, actually, you guys are you're giving misinformation.
Well, the show is criminally bad, so they allow them.
That's what it is. Let me take a break, Robin.
Hey, we're not released just to do Saturday Night Live.
Oh, I see. I hear OJ will be hosting Price is Right very soon.
I would love to.
Thank you,
I
OJ.
would love to.
I would love to. We'll be back right after this, Robin, with all of the news and all the excitement and Richard Belzer's big TV special, The Future of Crime Fighting, on NBC Wednesday at 8 p.m. And don't miss him Friday nights at 10 on Homicide. Homicide. They kill gay people.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle.
Can I get some water?
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Yeah. Does anyone remember laughter?
No, it's single.
You love that?
Great.
Huh?
The echo. Do 3 minutes of that.
You want some water?
I would love some water.
What are you, like, dehydrated? What do you wait to drink your water when you're here?
I've been here 2 hours. I asked for water. What is this, a prison camp?
You've already knocked off one bottle.
You're the cheapest person I've ever met. You come in here, they look at you cross-eyed if you ask for tea.
He drink like 8 glasses of water a day or something.
I do.
He likes to do it all here because
it's free.
Yeah.
You know what, Belzer?
Why should I waste money on water?
He's like Gilbert Gottfried. What can you get for free?
Don't put me in that league.
Bellzer's like, well, what do you
makes you buy him clothes?
I know. What Belzer's like, well, what do they offer here in the green room? Just water? All right. I'll do all my.
A bunch of that.
You know what I'll do? I won't drink water for a week, and when I come in here, I'm going to have all my water supplement.
That's right.
Just keep the water coming.
Would somebody be good enough to bring Belzer a bottle of water?
S'il vous plaît.
Thank you.
Parched.
Thank you.
Water's on the way. And
although he did have one bottle already.
No, he can have whatever he wants. And we offer anybody anything they want. We always run down to the deli.
Right.
We don't stock donuts and bagels, but if somebody wants it,
you know what my feeling is? These celebrities can all eat before they come in here. They all stay in hotels.
Every show is called courtesy.
Yeah, this is called radio.
Yeah, you make $50 million a year. Spring for a donut.
You guys are all rich and you live for complimentary donuts.
That's right. I starved for years. Now I have money and people give me things. So
Gilbert, I swear to God, doesn't eat for a week when he comes in here, and then he runs out and he gets egg sandwiches. One time, there was this guy we know who was on the radio. Gilbert did his show. This is a true story.
Yeah.
You'll love this.
So
they say to Gilbert, is there anything we can get you?
A car.
It's weirder than that. He says to the guy, could you get me insulin? So the guy goes, oh, you're being funny.
Syringes, right?
Yeah, insulin and some syringes. Yeah. And he goes, oh, very funny. He goes, no, you don't understand. I have to go see someone in his family. I have to go see someone after the show. I won't have time to get them their insulin. So could you please go down and get me insulin and syringes? And the guy had to go down and get insulin and syringes. and he took it. He didn't pay for it. And he brought it
we were trying to figure out if he collected on the other end.
Yeah, right. Like, did he charge?
Yeah, this cost me $11.80.
It was probably for his grandmother.
Uncle Murray, this is $11.80.
Yeah, it was $11.80.
Next time Gilbert comes in, we got to run videotape on Gilbert sitting there trying to decide what to have for breakfast.
Yeah.
Because you go, Gilbert, what would you like? Should I get the egg and cheese on a roll, or should I get a steak sandwich?
Yeah, this is breakfast.
And I think he's waiting for us to say, well, why don't we get you both, and you decide.
Right.
Take one.
Yeah, just put it on a buffet.
As a glommer, he's in a class by himself.
And he's doing well now.
The king of the glom. Is he?
Yeah, he's doing Cheerio ads. And,
is he?
Yeah, they got that Aladdin cartoon
Oh,
on every week.
And Richard Belzer has a TV special. Most people in the business wrote him off, but he's back. The Future of Crime Fighting on NBC, Wednesday at 8 p.m., right? I didn't write you up, buddy.
When was I off? Friday at 10, homicide. Please what?
You know, it's funny because I'm, you get to read about Bells in the paper.
Uh-oh.
And I
What's
guess
it say?
he's doing a lot of publicity for this new special of his, The Future of Crime Fighting.
So are you learning new things about him?
Well, that's why I asked his age, because they have his age in here.
What does it say?
Yes, that's what they say. I didn't know how old you were.
51. Yeah. Check that birth certificate.
He's 51, but the other thing,
56.
there's two other things in this article that cracked me up. Three other things, actually, because they said he was not too talkative. Yeah. Only marginally talkative.
Of course.
In
On
a
this
recent
interview?
phone interview.
Oh, well.
Yeah. He's a big celebrity.
What's the publication?
I don't know what this is.
Well, you mean it depends? You mean?
Of course.
It depends.
I'm going to be nicer a TV guy than I am, Slappy's Weekly.
You were always like that because when I first got on NBC and Bells didn't have any respect for me,
right?
He'd come on and go, "What? What do you want? What? And then he'd leave and he wouldn't say anything. And I always thought it was funny.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you were so stuck on yourself. If you
was
think
this when you were on 10 years ago when you were on the Dreidel Network?
The point is, if it's a small newspaper, we get the angry Bells. You still got that anger in you, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You want to be so super
I'm an angry
big.
woman. Oh, I want to be so super big.
You do. You would piss on everyone.
I'm doing fine. Look, why'd it be nice to be going way up when you're not coming down?
Right.
And the other thing, there's a couple of other things.
Right.
Belzer 51 says he always has had a high regard for law enforcement.
Oh, yeah, right. When he's breaking all the laws.
They caught me.
You hate the cops.
No,
I really believe that 90% of law enforcement officers are brave people who risk their lives and do a great job.
I'm a new Belzer.
99%.
I'm the one always defending cops, and Belzer's like, oh, yeah, fascists.
No.
They are the thin blue line. But there's the other side, too. Fascist thugs who use the uniform for their own purposes.
But there's very few like that.
Small.
He used to tell me how he used to urinate in cops' gas tanks.
Oh, wait, that was the old Bell.
Just kidding.
The other thing about Bell...
Well, you're just kidding, right, Howard?
Yeah, just kidding.
Is he's still into his conspiracy theories about the JFK assassination.
Oh, God. Dude, get off that.
You know who did it?
Who?
Pinky Lee.
Really?
He was in the grassy knoll.
I knew it.
As for his nutshell version, Belzer replies, my nutshell takes an hour.
Funny, I remember that.
Belzer has wild interviews.
Oh, yeah, he's all over the place with who did this.
You want to waste time talking about trivialities, or you want to talk about the Kennedy assassination? You want to talk about something important? The President of the United States was assassinated by a conspiracy, and nobody knows about it except me, okay?
For one thing, it's clear Lee Harvey Oswald didn't fire a shot.
Yeah, that's clear. I went out and did the forensics, and Belzer's now a detective. I'm telling you, Lee Harvey Oswald...
I just flashed my badge, and I could dig up his grave. I could go to the archives.
Belzer knows so much.
That's right.
Yeah, good. Yeah, more information. Yeah. Right.
Now, so Lee Harvey Oswald had nothing to do with it. He's just an innocent bystander.
You ever hear the term patsy?
Okay. Belzer, in 5 seconds, give us describe the magic bullet, okay?
The magic bullet?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. It went
Time's
through
up.
Kennedy, went through Kennedy, through Connolly, went into a diner, got a cup of coffee, came back out, went around Connolly's head, did the hokey pokey, turned itself around, and they found it in Jack Ruby's ass. Okay?
Sounds unreasonable, but it really happened.
But see, that's what really happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
I believe that. Found it in Jack Ruby's ass.
Yeah. The mainstream press can't write that.
All right, Robin, let's do some news.
So anyway, that's Belzer.
I mean, Belzer is not the news.
That's my theory.
Crazy.
That's my theory.
Who cares what his theory is? Right. Good. Yeah, good.
We were talking about this a little bit before, but I really want to tell you that the use of marijuana by adolescents continues to bounce back after years of decline, according to a new study commissioned by the Partnership for a Drug-Free America.
Drug-free? That's a good idea. Free drugs.
Free drugs America. A lot of work to do.
Free drug America.
They say that there's a profound reversal in adolescent drug trends, and it's continuing. Teenagers are more tolerant about marijuana and drugs in general.
Tolerant.
Bells just rolled a joint during the commercials.
Cool. I'm saving it.
All right.
They think that the use of drugs is less harmful and risky and more likely to believe that drug use is widespread and tolerated, and they feel more pressure to try illegal drugs.
I'd say 99% of America's on drugs, either legal or illegal.
That's right.
It's true. I mean,
over-the-counter prescription.
Yeah, why make 3 drugs illegal?
Valium, everything.
Yeah, just make it all legal, and then it says making some money off of the thing.
You know what's interesting to me, though? We spend all this time trying to convince people that drugs are bad, and the people who actually sell drugs do no advertising at all.
I know.
It's amazing.
Well, dealers don't usually take out, billboards.
But at least they're giving you a product that must do something. It must work.
Yep. They don't have to take out any ads. You don't need advertising is just for things you don't need.
And things that don't work.
Exactly.
In fact, Belz gave his mother acid for Christmas.
And she thanked him.
Yeah.
She's still thanking. She's thanking me $800,000.
She's on the phone now.
Thank you.
Parents also underestimate their children's encounters with drugs. Only 14% of the parents interviewed thought that their children, the other children,
right.
But not my Bobby.
Kid.
Well, Belz, you raised kids. I mean, sort of.
Right.
Not your own, but you didn't have the joy of raising your own. 2 stepdaughters who hated you. But so they say. That's what they say to your face.
I'm going to hit you so hard.
All right, thank you.
Your whole family's going to feel it.
Really?
Yeah.
Belz.
Sir?
Face it, you were an intruder in that family. You were the stepfather. All stepfathers are intruders. But anyway,
sir,
what did you do about? I mean, you yourself are pro-drug and do drugs. You advocate the drug use.
I don't advocate anything for anyone.
Well, for yourself, I'm saying.
Well,
what did you do when the kids came to you and said, "Dad"? I mean,
actually,
stepdad. Belz. Did they call you Dad?
They call when they introduce me, they say this is my dad. But they call me Richard.
But they call you the Belz.
They call me Richard.
Okay.
Or Mr. Belzer, depending on how much. No, they are very anti-drug in their own way.
I see. So did you ever have to advise them on drug use? Did you lie to them and say you didn't do it?
They don't drink. They don't do anything.
I see. But what did you say to them?
They just saw the example and said, I'm not getting into that.
I see. They looked at you and said, I don't want that.
Forget about it.
All right. Well, there you are.
Yeah. The chairman for a Drug Free America finds this survey very disturbing because it mirrors exactly what happened in our generation with the parents being vehemently against drug use.
Right.
And the children using drugs anyway.
Yeah. Same thing all over again.
It's going to happen all the time. That's why I don't understand That's why I don't understand the parents of this country that they're going to allow their kids to be arrested for this crap. Make it legal.
Or to look, smoke it in your room.
Right. Go smoke in your room, kids.
Yeah.
I'll
don't
buy
go out.
It for you.
Don't drive. Don't go out. Don't
there's
drive.
your marijuana stash right over there, honey.
Right. Did you smoke in front of the kids?
No.
You didn't? What would you do? Like go in the bathroom and get high? What did you do?
Went in the bathroom.
Really?
Or outside or to another planet. I don't do that anymore.
No, I know you're drug free.
No, drug free.
But I still don't understand if people are doing something. Why, if it's bad enough that they can't do it in front of their kids, they don't stop.
Right. No,
well, like you don't have sex in front of your kids, but sex isn't bad. The child has to be old enough to...
I said if you would smoke in front of anybody, it's not like you're going to have sex in front of me either.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, let's continue with the news.
I'm trying to get an answer out of this guy.
Please, you don't need
Slipping away from me.
He's got a network show. He doesn't want to lose it. Go ahead.
Figure it out.
Anyway.
Get a grip.
Right. I'm going to get explicit about drugs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll be good. I'll end my show so you can get an answer.
Closing arguments on tap today in the murder retrial of Eric and Lyle Menendez. But unlike their first murder trial, when they convinced some jurors that fear for their lives provoked them to gun down their parents, they can't use that argument this time. The judges ruled there's been no evidence that there was imminent danger.
Oh, so they're going to try them.
I wonder what argument they're going to use.
They have to be found guilty of something, it seems like.
Good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, real sorry.
Yeah, it's tough to be on that jury. They couldn't come to a conclusion. They've killed their parents. They can't
30 seconds, the jury.
Yeah.
This means that the jury must find the brothers guilty of something or nothing.
How come juries today are so stupid that they can't sit and come to a conclusion? That's why all the judges are now saying you know what you got to do? Forget getting a unanimous decision. Just if you get a majority, go with a majority decision so we can get some real decisions.
That's not a bad idea.
I'm telling you.
But in that case, O.J. would still be free.
Yeah. Well, there's no answer to that other than you had black people enraged and they just wanted to prove to America that something. I forget what they wanted to prove.
You know, but when you think about it, juries, they ask, have you ever heard of the Menendez brothers? Nope. And they're on the jury. How could that... You know what I mean? Like the people on the Oliver North trial, they never heard of Oliver North.
Yeah.
People never heard of O.J. I mean, how could you not hear these things?
Yeah, I know guys.
It's impossible.
I know guys who, I mean, we have a guy who never heard of Regis Philbin on our show.
Well, he's lucky.
And I wouldn't want him sitting on a jury.
No, you don't want him judging you.
Yeah, right.
Meanwhile, a Maryland teenager has been charged as an adult in the killings of his stepfather, mother, and brother.
They wouldn't let him watch. They wouldn't let him watch TV.
Police say the 16-year-old Michael Fisher called them yesterday to report that he had just bludgeoned and slit the throats of his entire family.
Ouch. Where was Mark Furman?
Ouch. Ouch.
He was waiting for police when they arrived. See, he didn't run.
Right.
I think this is responsible.
I admire that.
He'll get off.
He should be rewarded.
He's going to get off.
Didn't his parents force him to take tennis lessons?
That's it.
That's what the Menendez brothers had to go through, the torture
and Dad
of
did
tennis.
their homework.
The horror. Right.
The horror of having your own father do your homework.
Our dad used to make us play tennis a lot, and then he made us do our homework.
Oh, no. He didn't make them do it. He did it for them.
Joanna, I believe these people is innocent.
That's the real horror of it, that though Dad would sit down and do the homework himself.
My father never did my homework.
So anyway, the boy was waiting outside when they arrived. They found the bodies of Christopher, Susan Fisher, and their 14-year-old son, David. Police also found a hammer and a large kitchen knife believed to be the murder weapons.
Great having kids, isn't it?
There has been no comment on a motive yet.
Gee, was this kid adopted or was he a regular kid?
I don't know any of that information at this time. But one of his school friends says it's not possible that he committed this crime.
Not. You always say that. He was a quiet, nice guy. And he eats the neighborhood.
Wasn't he a professional impersonator? Wasn't he a Michael Jackson impersonator?
I think he was a clown.
He was a clown? What was his profession? I said, I don't know what's worse, circus clowns or those guys who are like...
Celebrity lookalikes.
Celebrity lookalikes.
They are frightening.
Which are worse? Celebrity lookalikes. Aren't they the most annoying people, those celebrity lookalikes?
How about somebody that has surgery to look like a famous clown?
Yeah.
There's a quick person.
Yeah. You ever gone to these parties where they have like celebrity lookalikes?
It's frightening.
And they think they're the people and they annoy you?
Oh. And they always look like they're a little off and weird.
Yeah. And they think they're those people.
Halloween on acid or something.
I met a Mae West impersonator. She was at a party.
It's relevant in the 90s.
And she was like, hey, bing, bong. And I was just like, leave me alone. And then they follow you because they think they can be annoying because they're Mae West. So they annoy you.
Really, they're just annoying people.
And my mom's at the party and she goes to me, oh, look at that woman. I go, that's Mae West. She's supposed to be Mae West. She goes, oh.
That's how bad it was?
Yeah, it was so bad that my mother... And she goes, oh, I see. I just thought she was dressing wildly. I go, no, Ma, that's like Mae West. And she goes, oh, I'll go talk to her.
Oh, no.
And she was like, and then she bragged me over to the Mae West impersonator and was like, oh, hello, Mae West.
What was her name?
Mae West.
Ah. She actually changed her name.
Yeah, you go, what's your name? Yeah, but she spells it like M-A-I.
Character.
Chinese Mae West, M-A-I, Mae West.
You know, when Elvis was alive, there were about 37 or 47 Elvis impersonators when he was alive.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he died and went up to like a few hundred. Now there's like 14,000.
Right.
So by the year 2050, everyone on Earth will be an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah.
It's growing and
You think it'll just keep multiplying?
The final tracking poll
Thank you very
from
much.
CNN and ABC or whoever gets together and does
Oh,
these
the
things.
fascist dog race up in New Hampshire?
Yes, Belzer the fascist dog race.
Okay.
They talked to 434 likely voters. They're likely to vote.
Why do we go to New Hampshire every 4 years and grovel at the feet of these white people that don't care about the rest of the country? They think they hold the key to the world.
They're a bunch of hillbillies. How is it that we let New Hampshire?
Yeah.
12
people vote and we're
morons.
not.
Yeah, but how do you feel about Bob Dole saying, if I lose in New Hampshire, I guess that's it?
Really?
They get to choose.
That's they get to choose. That is amazing. And quite frankly, Bob Dole's looking like a breath of fresh air compared to some of those guys.
Well, when you hear what they have to say.
Yeah, Pat Buchanan's really frightening.
So anyway, the latest poll
for
shows
Buchanan.
What?
The latest poll shows that Buchanan and Dole are running neck and neck.
Oy, oy, oy. Can you imagine?
But that Buchanan support is firming up better than Dole.
Firming up.
But you see, that means nothing. New Hampshire's so wacky. 2 weeks ago, Steve Forbes was the runaway winner.
Right, and now he's a distant fourth.
How do you change your entire political beliefs in 2 weeks?
Ask President Clinton.
Oh, there you go.
He does it every 2 weeks.
Thank you.
He's the expert at it.
Hey, you finally had the answer.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, they did have there's one little community in New Hampshire that does its voting right after midnight so that they can be the first.
Is that the same community that prays to Puxatawny Phil?
Yeah, right.
And they have already released their results. Here is the...
Who cares?
Here are
17 people for Dole. 16. Let her talk. What is it? Dixville?
Dixville.
Dig it.
And
that's where I'm going to retire.
There must be about 15 people in the whole town. Here are the results.
Dixville.
I'm going to retire to Dixville one day, Robin. Don't make fun of it.
I don't know if you can get in.
Oh, I think I could be the mayor. Anything called Dicksville. Who spends more time talking about dicks?
Pat Buchanan, 2 votes.
Ah!
Oh, my God.
And people react. 2 votes. There's 8 people in the town.
Bob Dole, 11 votes.
Whoa.
Big lead.
This is Dicksville.
Steve Forbes received 1 vote.
I am Doug. Rabbi Schneerson,
3 votes.
3 votes.
Richard Lugar received 1 vote.
Richard Lewis? Richard Lewis. Can you imagine?
That's it.
What about that other guy?
Lamar Alexander, he didn't get any votes.
Oh, my God.
I'll figure it out.
That's in Dicksville. Right next to Concord.
Here is Robin Dole. Robin Dole actually went to Dicksville.
Who, Robin Dole?
Robin Dole, the daughter of presidential candidate Bob Dole.
Does she have a pencil in her hand?
She keeps it somewhere else.
You know what's interesting to me, though, is that nobody ever talks about the fact that Bob Dole had another family at one time.
Right. Yeah, but he's Mr. Family Values.
This daughter came out of nowhere.
Isn't that the wife that saw him through the bad times of getting his arm shot up? And
right,
Yeah, he had to dump her.
Yeah.
She wasn't perfect.
So here is Robin Dole.
She's going to speak.
Speaking on her father's behalf.
And she has no pencil.
First thing I want to say is congratulations, Dad. And I know there's an adage here, as Dicksville Notch goes, so goes New Hampshire. So we hope this will lead us to victory later today, I guess it is.
Nice voice. You're a great salesman.
You're hostile to her?
Oh, how could she praise her father?
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding.
All right, go ahead.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how this
She's got to praise him. It's her father.
Pans out as the day goes on. Do you really think Buchanan could win the New Hampshire primary?
Hitler Jr. praised his father.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hitler Jr. I like that the Republicans are just tearing each other apart. It's great. They're destroying their own party.
Oh, stop being
That's
so
true.
negative.
No, okay. They're lovely men, and they're for their own good. They don't want to put a dime in their own pocket, and they're for the underprivileged. Okay.
Well, I was hearing about this Lamar Alexander over the weekend. It sounds like he became quite wealthy after he became governor of Tennessee. He
made about $2 million.
He put $1 down to buy a newspaper and then sold it for $628,000.
I wonder how he did
You think
that.
Hillary Clinton's shady?
He put up about $20,000 and made $2 million.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
He's a millionaire now. He wasn't, he didn't have any money when he went into office.
He was an officer of the Morgan Guarantee in Arkansas.
I'd like to.
Isn't that one of those failed savings
Yeah,
bonds?
that's the one that...
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. That's the one in Arkansas that the Clintons are involved in.
And what is this, Meet the Press?
No.
Beat the Press.
Oh, he's just rattling.
I don't even know what he's talking
Sorry
about.
that I read more than one newspaper.
Yeah, great.
Here we go again.
You read the Inquirer.
Just tell us what the answer is. I can't remember the name of every bank.
What's the question?
Tommy Morrison.
What paper do you read?
What time are you going to get here?
Yeah. What do you read, the Washington Post?
I read the New York Times.
Yeah, so tell me.
The New York Post.
So what good does that do you? Can you tell me if Gene Kelly's widow is dating yet?
That hurt.
No, because you don't read the right paper.
I'm singing in the rain.
Tommy Morrison, the boxer who announced that he was HIV positive.
He got 3 votes in New Hampshire.
Last week. Yeah, he's become very popular.
Wait, don't do the Tommy Morrison yet, Robin. We got to take a break.
Darn.
Oh, that's a teaser.
I was on a roll.
Yeah, I know. We got to suspend that roll. Richard Belzer TV special, The Future of Crime Fighting on NBC Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Please tune in.
Thank you.
Also, Homicide.
Fridays at 10.
Right.
NBC.
Is it still called Homicide Life on the Street?
Homicide, Life on the Street.
Is that called Homicide?
In some towns it is.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
Bell's putting the fear of God into me about my movie.
What is he saying?
He's giving me a lecture. He's worried about my health. He feels that...
You're working too hard.
Well, he's going to be.
He's saying my schedule will be oppressive.
Well, instead of just telling him scary things, how do you fix it?
Well, he just told me how. He just told me how.
And I think you should take one day off a week, like Sunday or something. Don't work on a Sunday. You can't work 7 days a week.
Yeah, but that's the only way we're going to get it done. Sunday's a good day for me to work. But he's saying that, you know that guy who died of a heart attack?
No, he was sick before. That's
the guy from the Postman?
Yeah, from the Postman, that Italian guy. But Bells is saying that guy only shot... oh, my God, my heart. That guy only shot 2 hours a day.
An hour a day is what the director said he had with him.
Yeah. So Belzer's saying, hey, why can't you just do like 6 or 5 hours a day? And then I said, because then the picture won't come out for another 12 years. I'm no pussy like that Italian guy.
Tell Betty Thomas to call me.
Really? Can she consult with you?
Schedule.
All right.
How to schedule you.
All right, I'll have Betty give you a call.
For your help.
I'm sure they'll end the movie.
She knows me.
She does?
Yeah.
She says she doesn't like you.
She's a talent.
She is a talent.
Good choice as a director.
Yes. Nice cans, too.
Cans?
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, you never heard that expression. You're not a man.
Can is a butt.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Cans are breasts?
Yes.
Oh,
sorry,
I
Mr.
thought they were
Showbiz.
melons.
Yeah. Melons went out a couple of years
now
ago.
with box, you ancient.
Belzer has an interview to do with Al Roker, so he has to leave now.
Where do they do it?
Retiring?
Where do they do it? I better go.
Oftentimes he either does it at some studio or he rents a hotel room, depending on which show he's shooting for.
And Belzer, do me a
He's
favor.
not in Jersey, is he?
No.
Oh, he isn't?
Maybe he's over in...
No, I think he tapes over at CNBC.
Oh.
In Jersey.
They tape right here?
No, they tape here.
Oh, they do?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right, it was great to see you.
You ever smell Al Roker's breath? It smells like everything. Like he's just eating everything. Have you ever?
I'll make it a point to do it on camera when I get over there.
Do me a favor. Don't shake my hand goodbye either, because you've had the sniffles and stuff, and I don't want to catch a cold.
I respect that.
Okay.
We'll give you the other hand like Dole.
No, don't give me the other hand like Doe. Did you see that? He always just shakes hands at, like, everyone's got to go lefty.
I mean,
Yeah, he does it with the other
you can't
hand.
make fun of that.
Did they fix that?
You can't make fun of that.
Oh.
Yeah, great.
Anyway.
Yeah, good. Yeah. He has bad arms, so we should elect him. Yeah, great.
Well, he keeps talking about he should be elected because he got wounded in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys
I
wounded.
hurt my knee playing basketball. Should I be a senator?
Senator Belzer.
Yeah, right. All right, I have to go.
All right, Belzer, we'll all watch
See
your
you
special.
soon.
Richard Belzer TV special.
When do you start shooting? I'm going to come and visit you on the set. Oh, I'm doing it at
Who
cameo,
invited you?
right? Am I doing it?
He's going to come visit me on the set. That's what I
What
need.
you should say is, yes, keep Belzer off the set.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Please, cameo?
Please come.
Cameo?
Cameo?
Yeah. A walk-on? Come
We'll
on.
talk about it. If you're right. for it.
Walk-on.
Do you mind auditioning?
Maybe you can be an extra. We're doing a lot of crowd scenes.
Let's put him in a scene where it's like one of the guys just sitting and eating at a table. Anything you'll do.
Yeah, I just want to be
Belz,
part of your great world.
It's going to be wonderful.
Thank you, my friend.
You can play play Morty from Letterman.
You figure it out. The thin Morty.
The thin Morty.
Great to see
Belz, I'd like to shake your hand, but I can't.
I understand.
I'm germphobic. I love you very much. Great to see you, my friend.
Your wife and daughter.
Good luck with Homicide.
Thank you.
And
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Future Crime Fighting.
Right.
See you guys.
But Homicide's on at Fridays at 10.
NBC. Take care, Rob.
All right.
Take care. And say hello to the Queen of Porn for me.
Queen of Porn. Oh, you're terrible.
That's Belz's wife.
He
Al
almost
Roker.
got out of here.
That's Al Roker. Take care, man. Don't reveal too much in that Al Roker interview. You know how he gets people to talk. Good guy, Belzer. Wasn't always a good guy, but lately he's been pretty good. He's learned. He's our dog. He learned the power of this show. He came on, he got a whole future. We got him in line.
He didn't respect the show before then.
No, he didn't. But he behaves himself, and I like him a lot. I like Belzer. He actually almost looked concerned when I told him my movie schedule.
Was he really having that conversation with
Yeah,
you?
he was. Right, Jackie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's counting the hours.
He doesn't want you to die. This is a great vehicle for plugs.
Yeah. I was thinking about the Letterman show and how he's doing bad in the ratings.
Uh-huh.
And I thought of something that would really perk up his show. I'm being serious.
Why are you thinking about perking up his show?
I just thought of something that he can do to perk up his show, but he'll never do it.
Well, first of all, he doesn't know it.
Remember I told you that he has to start having people guest, like panel on his show,
Uh-huh.
like Jay does, you know, like the old Tonight
Leave
Show?
them out there after they finish their interview.
And he's starting to do that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought of something else he should be doing. And he'll never do it because his ego's too big. He should have guest hosts like Johnny used to have.
Oh, he'll never do that.
And that was
That's exactly how Jay Leno got that job.
And that is one of the funniest things that you can do because it's always interesting. It's
And
something different.
And it reintroduces people to the show because
Right.
you get a lot of publicity off
Yep.
of who the guest host is.
Yep, I just thought of that.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, why not? And then you get people tuning into the time slot. What do you care? See, Johnny, one
And
thing...
what did you say about Johnny?
He was
Johnny
willing.
was a bigger man.
He was. He never was that insecure. And I know who should guest host, and I'm not saying me. I'm not interested.
Who? Jackie.
No, that'll be a disaster. Hey, okay. What's the difference between a white cow and a black cow? White cow goes moo, and black cow goes Move on over. Hey, how do you like that? Hey, laugh at me.
That was funny, lady.
You know what it is? Nancy, they weren't used to me. They're used to Letterman.
Letterman told him not to laugh.
Right. Jealous bastard. Same reason, though, that Letterman compliments Regis.
Yes.
It's because Regis is no threat to him. That's the same reason he put Tom Snyder on after himself. He could never have a guest host.
No.
But
Not
he should do that.
admit bringing on somebody who might be good, interesting, intriguing.
It'd be exciting.
Create some talk.
But he won't do it because he's insecure. Believe me, anyone could guest host. He's afraid that someone would do it better, but that would be interesting. I would tune in to see somebody.
That was the great thing about Joan Rivers getting the permanent guest host slot.
Right.
For Johnny Carson. It was like, wow, Joan's really great.
And she kept the interest in the time slot.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares how you get it done?
But you also thought well of Johnny.
Yeah.
As a result.
Yep. Guest host. Dave's on vacation. Bring in,
Paula Poundstone.
Paula Poundstone. Well, he'd get really bad guest host. That's the problem. People everyone hates, so that they would miss Dave.
Tom Snyder.
Yeah, right. Tom Snyder.
Oh.
Choices like that.
Yeah.
Regis Philbin.
Well.
Well. Hi, how are you? Thrilled to be here, hosting for Dave.
Welcome to the Late Show.
Welcome to the Late Show. But there's like a lot of cool people you'd want to see, some comics and things,
Sure.
Let them sit in. But you will never do it.
You're just fantasizing.
Hey, I'm just trying to help the old boy out. What?
It'd be an interesting experiment.
Thank you. I have a lot of good ideas, but I forget them. What else is in the news, Robin?
Oh, I was going to talk about Tommy Morrison, the guy who announced that he had AIDS last week. Well, he's still talking to the press. I mean, this was a good career move for him because he's never gotten so much publicity. Now everybody knows who he is.
He's a great boxer.
No, he was never a great boxer.
He's a great HIV guy.
But boy, do we know him now. And he's still being asked questions about what it's like, to be dealing with the fact that you've got this dread disease and to have everybody know it all at the same time. So here is Tommy Morrison on how he's been affected by reading the Bible.
Oh. That's what you do when you're going to die. Old people read the Bible.
Yeah, everybody gets more religious as they get older. You understand?
Well, they're going to meet their maker.
Morrison spoke on ESPN's Sunday Conversation. Here he is.
I get myself straight, put myself back around the things that are important. That's why I think I've been able to handle this as well as I have.
So before he's living this total heathen lifestyle.
Yeah, he said there was a 3-year period that he's really embarrassed about.
I think 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I may have fell apart.
Now they ask him how he would have handled the news of being HIV positive 2 or 3 years ago, prior to relying on the Bible.
It's hard telling. I mean, I was very irrational back then. Gotten myself in trouble a few times. It's hard telling how I would have handled it. I mean, I can guarantee you it wouldn't have been in a very positive manner.
And finally they ask, have you cried since last week's announcement?
Oh, what do you think? I'm gay?
No, not yet. It's coming. When I get the opportunity to get alone and when the initial shock wears off, I'm sure I'm going to break down somewhere along the line.
I understand that he was quite a rabble-rouser. There's an article in one of the tabloids this weekend about a teacher who says now she's worried that she's HIV positive because he bit her once and drew blood.
Really?
Yeah, she was trying to break up some fight he was having with some other girl.
A teacher? Was this high school?
No, this is I guess this happened when he was dating one of her friends.
Oh.
And she somehow got between the two of them trying to break up their fight, and he wound up biting her.
Maybe he should have bit some of his opponents.
Sounds like he was better at fighting girls.
Yeah. They should have had him fighting girls professionally. Biting them and stuff.
Oh, goodness. So anyway, there's Tommy Morrison. Somebody explain to me what is going on with Warren Moon. Do you know anything about this?
I'm pretty sketchy. His wife here's what I understand, and tell me what you understand. But
See, well, I know there was some kind of domestic dispute.
There was a domestic dispute, and Warren Moon's wife didn't want to.
But she did. She must have called somebody.
Yeah, they called in somebody, and then she wanted to drop the charges.
But see, now here's the deal.
But they won't let her drop the charges.
Wait a minute. Here's the deal. This is what I'm saying, that women's groups have been on the authorities' cases for years about taking domestic violence more seriously.
Right.
And so at first it was, all right, the cops always have to arrest a guy. You know, like if there's been a punch thrown, the guy has to go. Or whoever threw the punch has to go into the police station. And that means charges are filed, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And now, because of more pressure, they're saying these guys ought to be prosecuted. You arrest them, they got to be prosecuted. And so now they're requiring wives to testify, even if it's against their will.
Right.
And all the wives are screaming, and the husbands are screaming, and everybody else is screaming that this is wrong.
It's not wrong. Because, we know it's not wrong.
So anyway, I understand that Warren Moon is now on trial for domestic violence. And he could face up to a year in jail or something if he's convicted. And the wife is carrying on and screaming because they made her testify against her husband, et cetera. Well, she was the one who made the call.
Right.
If it wasn't that serious, don't call the police.
Just stay home and take your beating and don't call anyone. Instead of, instead of like sitting here.
She didn't make the call.
Who did?
One of her children.
Oh, it was one of her children.
Oh, they were so concerned they made a call.
All right, so she was staying home and taking her beating. All right, well then she's right.
Oh,
I say beat the kid. What's the kid using the phone for?
Because I was like, well, if they made the call, what are they complaining about now that they have to testify?
That shut you up.
Yeah, well, that's why I said, do you know anything about it? Fred can't let us tell the whole story before he picks
I wasn't
up.
sure. He likes to save the day. He likes to save the day.
Yeah, he's the hero.
There you go.
He's
now
my
you know,
hero.
though, don't you?
That's my hero, Fred.
I say lock up the kid, lock up the parents,
Lock up
everyone.
Fred.
Lock up the whole neighborhood and Fred. Let's take a break. We'll come back and finish up the news right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show, 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return to The Howard Stern Show.
That's how I sing songs, because I don't know the words.
That's how you have to sing them.
I just make meep, meep, mop. I got to learn the words to that song.
And there's something about feeling stoned.
I don't know what this is. What?
Feeling stoned. hey, it's like feeling stoned.
What else is in the news?
I see in the paper today that, you're talking about the things that could spark David Letterman's ratings. The only thing he's figured out so far is that you have to do the show in other places.
Yeah.
So they already announced that they're going somewhere soon.
Jackie's
they did the show in London once, and then they've done Las Vegas, and they've done Los Angeles. So now they're saying that maybe San Francisco will get a week-long visit from Dave.
You mean San Francisco?
Oh. Also under consideration are Chicago and New Orleans.
Yes.
The Jay Leno show has already announced plans to broadcast from New York for a week in May. So that's what the guys are doing. They just jump around the country doing the show in other places.
What about Zimbabwe?
Why not?
That's where I'm thinking of doing the show from.
That's what those morning shows do. They go to weird places.
And the whole audience will be black. Like guys with bones in their nose.
No,
and crap.
you got to still have the Letterman audience. Letterman doesn't want to play to
black people
who don't understand his jokes. So I guess he's going to have to ship in an audience, too.
I would go to, like, Bosnia, Herzegovina.
And it's right in the middle of the war, so don't mind.
Yeah, and, like, have all the boring... I would have, like, on the left-hand side of the theater, of the Ed Sullivan Theater type, get the same situation. I would have the Bosnians, I would have the Serbs, rather, and then I have the Croats on the right and the Muslims in the middle. And then I'd let them kill each other.
Right, everybody could just throw stones at each other.
Yeah. Let them all jump. They tell a joke and they start throwing bombs at each other. Then I do the top 10 reasons why we don't care if you all die.
Top 10 reasons why we care less about this war.
Top 10 reasons we shouldn't be in Bosnia with you idiots, because we don't care about you.
Melanie Griffith does an article in InStyle magazine this week in which she proclaims that her pregnancy was planned. She is pregnant with Antonio Banderas, her latest boyfriend. They don't know what their future plans are in terms of marriage, but they are having a child.
I applaud her breasts. Are those fake?
Yes, I would imagine. I don't know. What am I saying?
Those are great. I love those. Otherwise, she'd just be a big fat slut, but she's not. Wait, how could she be planned? I like her, though. Not that she's a slut, but she's probably Don Johnson.
You didn't mean it in the slut sense.
No, you know what I mean.
Sexy.
She's sexy. Big fat sexy broad.
Yeah.
Sloppy. Big fat.
I'll tell you something.
You just think there's not a brain in her head.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, that's what you think. And there's a
Antonio
that you're right.
Antonio Banderas, all I know is every movie he's in, it sucks. He's the new Ricky Ricardo. I've yet to see him in something good.
He's a gorgeous Ricky Ricardo.
Oh, Ricky was gorgeous in his own right.
Not to me.
You just put long hair on Ricky Ricardo, you see how gorgeous he was. He got Antonio Banderas.
Well, she says that she did plan the baby.
I love Melanie so much.
But she acknowledges that she's been caught smoking cigarettes, even while pregnant.
Oh, darling, our baby will not be healthy.
But she is relieved that she feels no desire to drink or do coke. I said, boy, what a great mother.
Honey, I'm so proud of you. You did not do coke while you were pregnant.
I see people drinking wine when I'm out at dinner, and I think, oh, one glass. But it's better that I don't. So she sounds perfectly fine and should be having children.
Sounds like Jackie's daily struggle.
Yeah, she smokes weed. During the whole show.
I didn't smoke any joints.
Boy, I wish Melanie could be my mother with that kind of an attitude. Meanwhile, they had some kind of awards show in Britain this weekend. And Michael Jackson was a big winner. Here is Michael Jackson's acceptance speech.
Thank you, I love you.
Oh, no, all of a sudden Michael can talk.
Yeah, I know. When he was real famous, he couldn't talk, but now...
When everything was going his way.
Yeah. He was like, thank you. I want to thank the trees.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like when he could talk now, but he just keeps going, thank you. And like he's being interrupted by applause.
Yeah.
He wants to be overwhelmed by the audience.
Like they won't let him speak.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Why he's not speaking.
That's what's going on now. If he just started speaking, they'd all shut up.
First awards, and I'm humbled by this award. It is especially important coming from my wonderful family in the United Kingdom. You have provided me with so much love, and you've given me your loyalty and your support throughout my entire career.
I was in a meeting with him. The guy couldn't say a word.
All of a sudden, he's Mr. Talkative.
He was comatose.
And notice the voice is a little deeper.
Yeah. Oh.
So here's some of his performance. He did one of his songs on the show as well.
Billie Jean is not my lover. No kidding. Is it my imagination, or are his songs where you can't hear him?
Yeah, they're like all these anthems with a big choir.
Yeah, and you can't really hear him. Why is he so low in the mix?
And, you know, it's one of those songs where he breaks down and starts talking at a certain point. So here's that part.
Oh, this is like the rap part of the song. Usually he gets like real black guys to do the rapping.
No, this time he speaks himself. Or maybe somebody else did it on the record. He's doing it here.
300 children died from hunger. But by believing us as a people, I know we can make a difference.
These British people have no life. They scream at everything. I mean, it's like did you see some of the clips from there? They have no lives. They're screaming over Michael Jackson. Europeans in general have no life. conquer Europe. I know, like, guys who, like, you know, bands are not famous in America anymore, but you just go over and, like the guy David Hasselhoff. He's famous in Europe.
He's got a huge career there.
That's because, and Europeans, they love anybody from here because they're so damn lazy. You know why we got all the good movies? They can't even make a good movie over there. When's the last time you saw a good movie made in Europe? Never.
Oh, stop.
There isn't one.
That's not true.
They make the worst. When do you remember a Polish film festival? It's just that these people are, you know, they're lazy.
There may not be movies you would like, huh?
I don't know.
The Chinese are making some great films now.
I'm sure. They better not drop the Szechuan business. But it's really wild. I mean, anybody can be famous in Europe. Jackie is huge in Holland. You should think he goes over there and treat him like God.
Hey. Oh, dear, you're too funny sometimes. Let me go on. You know, it's we just finished the Chinese New Year. It's the Year of the Rat.
Yeah, I like the Year of the Rat. Chinese. That's because... Never mind.
Their astrological cycle goes on a 12-year cycle as opposed to the 12-month cycle we observe. So this is the Year of the Rat.
Next year, the gerbil.
And I heard that somebody, I guess they thought it was a Chinese New Year prank on some airline. The plane took off and somebody released a rat on the plane, so they, you know, changed the route and brought it down and then put all the passengers on another plane because nobody wanted to fly for several hours with a rat loose on the plane.
Chinese are full of good jokes. See a lot of good Chinese comedians.
And they think that has something to do with the Chinese New Year. And, of course, Mardi Gras is winding to a close down in New Orleans. And they're having a good time. It's Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'll say. And that means tomorrow is Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, we could be some ash.
Are we going to be...
Yeah. Any of our listeners who want to come down and get ashes on their head, I'll be happy.
You will mark the people so that they can not have to stand in long lines at the church?
Yeah, that's a real drag. It's a very draining experience going to church and waiting in line for ashes. You get all the ashes you want right here. I'll mark you.
It always cracks me up. You know, like some of the wildest people here go and get ashes on their head.
Yeah, like Ed Moyer, the sales guy.
Yeah.
You know, Ed loves to drink, and Ed loves to smoke cigarettes, and, like, God knows what else Ed loves to do. And then Ed's always walking around the station with a big cross on his head.
Big dirty cross.
God bless you.
God bless you with the absolute.
It always cracks me up how, you know, like he has to go in that once a year and get his cross put on his head.
It's so funny. There are certain people at the station that walk around with big giant crosses. They're so proud of, you know, their ashes.
And I wonder, what is the deal? You can't wash off the ashes?
No, that's the whole thing. So Ed walks around with big giant ashes all over his head.
For days?
No, just for I think he takes a shower that night and it comes off.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know whether you had to, like, put a piece of plastic over that part of your head so it doesn't get water.
I just know Ed goes early in the morning, gets his ashes, gets here, and by lunch he drinks until he sees Jesus.
I fall asleep with my face in the ashtray.
No wonder he's so religious.
But I told Ed he can come in here and get his ashes. But it is funny to see who is real religious here.
Yeah. And I don't know what that means, that you go get ashes. Doesn't mean you're better to your fellow man.
Well, it is.
All I know is that it's weird. I see that they have an article in the paper today that Pat Boone wants to make a heavy metal album.
Yeah. That's good. He's real relevant.
He claims to really be a fan of heavy metal music, and he would like to make an album of that.
Yeah. Well, now all he has to do is sucker somebody into putting up money for it.
Let's see who takes that bait.
Let's float another bad idea. Hey, they did the Leonard Nimoy album. Why not this?
They're letting these non-singers go in.
Right. What an irrelevant piece of garbage he is, Pat Boone.
Charlie Sheen's marriage is over already. He was married for 5 months to Donna Peel. He now says that he likes to breathe too much. He's going to tell Entertainment Tonight that he just felt like he was sort of like in prison and in jail, and marriage shouldn't be a prison sentence. So he had to get out of it. He also married the wrong person. so.
Well, who is the right person for him?
I don't know.
Let him come back in the next life as a ugly guy. He would die for that woman he was married to. His problem is he gets too much. Women just spread their legs for him for no apparent reason.
And the smorgasbord was still out there, is what I'm saying. He didn't want to. The buffet was still spread. Yeah. And he was at home eating one meal. The same meal every day.
It was cool being married to a woman for 5 months. It was like a great date. But let's get back to the smorgasbord. That's life.
So that marriage is over. And I guess that's it for me today.
Well, you've ended on a very negative note. Everyone go see Richard Belzer's TV special, The Future of Crime Fighting, on NBC Wednesday at 8 p.m. Our good friend the Belz is also on Homicide on Friday nights at 10 o'clock. Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page Marlowe, get the wild 2-hour video of your funny game, Stump the Joke Man. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Get Jackie's tape. This Friday, February 23rd, Jackie live at the new Catch a Rising Star, formerly the Funny Bone on South Street in Philadelphia. And for Jokeland's web address and Sergeant Pecker information, call 516-9221. Join Fred Norris, King Norris, Unplugged at Detour this Saturday on... I got a sneeze coming. Hold on. Okay, it's passed. Dan Foreman went to see Fred Friday night.
Oh, yeah?
You should get a review.
And what did he say?
He said Fred was up there rapping about something. He wrote some real angry song about his wife stripping in that play.
Really?
Made that up.
Because everybody's still asking me how Fred feels.
I know a lot of guys are. I mean, guys not just being macho, but they're really upset for Fred.
Yeah.
A lot of people are. Because you know what everyone says? Like Dan even said, Fred didn't bargain for this.
No.
No one did. And it's not acting.
Right.
Because I even said to Fred, be a little tolerant, because, she wants to get something on her resume, but she's done it already.
She's got it on her resume.
Yeah. It's enough being naked in a play.
Yeah.
I hate to bring up this discussion again, because Fred and I will only get into a fight.
No, go ahead. I think he's open to some criticism.
I'm go ahead. Criticism from someone who knows nothing, but go ahead.
No, sitting and mulling this over in my mind, I said, the thing that gets me is the 2.5 to 3 minute makeout session to the 7-second makeout session.
Right.
So what is this? Then I think back, okay, how did she get the job? She got the job because she just went to Stuttering John and said, I want to be in that show. And they said, she's associated with the Howard Stern show, so we'll put her in.
Right.
And this is her attempt to really impress them, since she knows she didn't get the job on her own. She's really trying to impress them, so it means sexually making out with a guy for 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
She would really do it, and she's really into it. She'd really do anything for this job.
Fred's making a very bizarre face that I've never seen, except for one other time.
That's one of the most bizarre theories I've ever heard.
Well, what do you mean? Well, how else do you explain the 7-minute makeout session?
My wife is doing that to impress them?
Yeah.
Yes, that's how she got this new part.
It's like, it's like...
Well, what is she doing it for, then?
She's doing it because that's what the part required.
But it didn't. It's now it's a 2-second
It got
kiss.
cut back.
Well,
according to my wife.
So why do you think it got added? To impress the...
No, I don't know what it was before she did it, see. I don't know how long people were kissing before she did it.
All I'm saying is...
It may have been two...
I don't see why you think that's bizarre, what she said.
I just think she's stretching it a little.
I just don't think you like Robin commenting on this situation.
You want to know something? I think
the solution,
she's...
Howard.
What?
The solution is to find the nun that played the nun, the woman that played the nun before Allison.
There you go.
And find out the length of that kiss.
Yeah, but you know what?
That to me is more valid.
You probably need to just see that taped. Everyone exaggerates what they do anyway. But what you're saying is not a horrible thing. It's not far-fetched.
She got the job not because of her acting.
Right.
So now she has to impress with her performance.
All I know is Fred's married to a woman who goes on stage every night and makes out with guys.
Yeah, orgasm, slinging her across the room and feeling her butt.
Yeah.
Right.
And whatever the motivation is, it's enough already.
But that's the only excuse I can find for doing the things she's doing, that she's really trying to...
Win them over and show that she's a good actress.
Yes, and be credible, to get some credibility with them.
But the problem is, she's jumping through hoops for these
guys. That's all I was saying, Fred.
She's jumping through hoops for these guys.
Yeah.
And there's really no need.
Right, exactly.
She doesn't have to.
We're all in agreement now.
She should be kissing your ass.
Right.
We're all in agreement
essentially, I mean, it's like...
She could go in there now and say, give me a speaking part. I'm tired of taking my clothes off.
She should be. She should be doing that. I keep telling her she doesn't believe that she could do that. But I said, yes, you could.
Yeah, because What's their alternative? Anyway.
I think she's just trying to do it like the honest way, just through acting, but screw that.
Yeah, that's what they got for her to do.
All right, join Fred Norris's band Unplugged at Detour this Saturday.
Angry song.
Yeah, on 13. What is this song you write about your wife?
Well, actually, I just it was written about something else I'd been angry about, but that night it just seemed appropriate.
I see.
It's a little of something in everything.
Oh.
On 13th near 1st in Manhattan. All right. Come see Steve. And what is Fred's motivation for doing this all the time?
You don't want to know what the other thing is that he's angry at?
What? What is it?
I don't know.
No, what prompted the song in the first
Dan
place?
told me there was a whole bunch of things he's angry about.
But he just said he was angry about something else, and then he switched it to Alice.
Yeah, what was the other thing?
I don't even recall. I mean,
you evidently did a whole rap.
You write this stuff and, but whatever. I mean, it's like, I don't know if I really wrote that song about her, but at that moment, it certainly felt like I did.
I see.
So.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Fred doesn't know what he writes
I want to go
why.
home.
That's
Come
what
see.
he said.
Yeah, he forgets.
Could I tell a joke about a cow and a black cow? Maybe that'll get me a... Come
see Steve the Gorilla Gorillo this Saturday night hosting a beauty contest at Hollywood's in West Orange, New Jersey. Contest starts at 10 p.m. For more information and direction, call 201-672-8777.
Thank you very much.
If you're planning a wedding or a party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineers Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. And we'll see you tomorrow.